could have bad like rockers, all like shatters. Play them your music if you have good vibration. Cool runnings. ORS Global Radio, #1 radio.
This is Anjo Fresh. You don't know, anytime you drive through England, one radio station will listen to ORS Global Radio. You have it locked. The world locked in. Anjo Fresh locked in. So you don't know, it's a big tree.
Vibes. Bigging up ORS Global Radio Station. People log on, tune in, you know how it go. Your vibes are endorsed this radio station. Over and out.
People UK family, Slider from your original Supersonic all the way from Berlin, Germany, bigging up the ORS Global Radio. Tune in and
yo people, it's all about ORS. See? Global Radio, over there, it's all about music, reggae music, rubber dub, dancehall, rock steady. Yo, stay tuned, Global Radio, can't spy, boom!
ORS, Global Radio, in the alphabet ORS, Global Radio, you don't know anywhere in the world, see, music alone shall live. ORS Global Radio, to the world, tell your friend, tell the boy, tell the girl, kings and queens, locking, strapping, matting.
Usual to listen, ORS Global Radio. It's not the usual, it's the top radio. And when I listen to Global Radio Show, ORS, you got to know, I'm a don't lie, I said, take in ORS Global Radio. Anywhere you're there in the world. Oh, burning down. Keep the fire burning hot. Don't know if you're chocolate now, a big man like them, rape off a 6-year-old baby. A big man like them, pop off them gun and put 9 on a little old lady. A big man like them, burn down a school and a boy like them, man sick and crazy. Alright. Hold them. No, it's none but nobody tell bad Indian, but we are just them and them. Good over evil, me tell them say life over dead. I swear, we can't stop try, we have to win. Other that, we never lose a clash, we have to
ORS Global Radio Station that rocks the nation, all through creation. Get me? Can't say me never did I warn them. Oh Lord, me tell them. Temper, the whole world gone in a temper. Boy.
I'm here saying, I choose you represent. I'm here saying, big on the bad radio station in the UK. ORS Global Radio Station.
Don't know, this is Reverend Carnage. Don't represent the original ORS Global Radio Station. See, I don't know this radio station, well professional. I know guys over the world. Send the message, I was selling music globally to each and everyone. I don't.
Yes, it's Ice Party Rugged, I represent for ORS Global Radio. Just like the tree planted by the rivers of waters that bring true fruits in true seasons, then they are for a reason. You could have bad like rockers, all like shatters. Play them your music if you have good vibration. Cool runnings. ORS Global Radio, #1 radio.
This is Anjo Fresh. You don't know, anytime you drive through England, one radio station will listen to ORS Global Radio. You have it locked. The world locked in. Anjo Fresh locked in. So you don't know, it's a big tree.
Vibes. Bigging up ORS Global Radio Station. People log on, tune in, you know how it go. Your vibes are endorsed this radio station. Over and out.
People UK family, Slider from your original Supersonic all the way from Berlin, Germany, bigging up the ORS Global Radio. Tune in and
yo people, it's all about ORS. See? Global Radio, over there, it's all about music, reggae music, rubber dub, dancehall, rock steady. Yo, stay tuned, Global Radio, can't spy, boom!
ORS, Global Radio, in the alphabet ORS, Global Radio, you don't know anywhere in the world, see, music alone shall live. ORS Global Radio, to the world, tell your friend, tell the boy, tell the girl, kings and queens, locking, strapping, matting.
Usual to listen, ORS Global Radio. It's not the usual, it's the top radio. And when I listen to Global Radio Show, ORS, you got to know, I'm a don't lie, I said, take in ORS Global Radio. Anywhere you're there in the world. Oh, burning down. Keep the fire burning hot. Don't know if you're chocolate now, a big man like them, rape off a 6-year-old baby. A big man like them papa, them gun and put 9 pan a little old lady. A big man like them born down a school and a boy like them man sick and crazy. Alright, Indian hold them. No if none but no bother tell bad Indian boy. We are just them and I them. Good over evil, me tell them say life over death. I swear, we can't stop try, we have to win. Other that, we never lose a clash, we have to
ORS Global Radio Station, the station that rocks the nation, all through creation. Get me? Can't say me never did I warn them. Oh Lord, me tell them, temper, the whole world gone in a temper.
Yes, I. You don't know Mr. Chess could I never be another one. And I'm representing for ORS Global Radio. Play music and give them ego. Turn your lights down low and turn down your window curtain. ORS will come shining into your lives again. Oh, ORS love you, but today is undone. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Yes, I, ORS Radio. Turn it up till it buck. Music make your ears full up.
Is in come the musical thing called the voice of the journey boss Patex I represent for ORS Global Radio.
One to bad Indian.
Yes, sir. Them for know say ORS Global Radio. Meet them and give them ego. Yeah, man, I'm Mr. Chess live and live in color. Whenever I'm in England, I listen to ORS Global Radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Say a sing about Indian.
ORS Global Radio. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear him. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when I hear the cry of the Most High, I get weak and I start to shiver. Him say ORS going on a journey. Go on the leaders of those countries. Tell them to free my people out of bondage. Cause anytime me come down, me left them stranded. Too much wicked people they bow. Say them can't boot black and keep on ORS mouth. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear them. ORS calling I just to do his work. Oh, yes, sir. Them for know say ORS Global Radio. Meet them and give them ego. Yeah, man, I'm Mr. Chess live and live in color. Whenever I'm in England, I listen to ORS Global Radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. ORS the calling.
One to them.
Calling. ORS Global Radio. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear him. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when I hear the cry of the Most High, I get weak and I start to shiver. Him say ORS going on a journey. Go on the leaders of those countries. Tell them to free my people out of bondage. Cause anytime me come down, me left them stranded. Too much wicked people they bow. Say them can't boot black and keep on ORS mouth. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear them. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I have no control when the word comes
people,
to me.
Of course.
Gotta shout it out loud.
Tonight, of course, we're gonna be talking
things that is wrong
about
could
audio
never
Carnage
be
too.
right. Things that is right.
It's down there, Wembley.
ORS a station when no like and clean life.
VIP lounge, of course.
clean like paradise. All of the youths, them must tell
later on, of course, Black
and put
Cobra
away your guns and
will be on the platform. White Magic, Roarin Lion, El Presidente, of course.
I hear them ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when you hear the voices, don't ignore our voice. Praise him every day and praise him, yes, every night. Deep within you will have a better life. So leave out corruption, cause them lives are little nice. Jaja is a man that heal on pain. Take away your stress and leak it down the drain. No follow no one and be ashamed. Put the faith in ORS, a lot of things to ORS calling
Global Radio. Wake the town and tell the people that we're musically proud.
They are them devious, wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out them soul, just free bus. Why you me punchline and me cool?
Vision, of course, Bucky Ranks.
They are
the legendary, of course.
Wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out them soul. Just
about India.
Well, this is the original Rising Star sound. Uncle Leroy stays so, but they should know by now. God ever create on earth. Bucky Rank stays so. Kill sound with the sound boy killing machine from outer Spanish Town. We do that.
Oh,
we know that. We
practice it. You know say bad general this. You know me I represent for ORS Global Radio. Hey, the bad station down here. I say,
I will kill him. Bucky and then I sound dead. Pass me the car from Indian. I say bad man. They are them devious, wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out them soul, just free bus. When you hear me punchline and me chorus, sound like them. They are devious, wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out them soul, just free bus. When you hear me punchline and me chorus, hey, they are walking with them. Bounty killer, and I go on like, and them a re-slaughterer. But make them know we have the big ass killer. I boil up like a hot water. Cause any sound test.
Big up to the Germany crew locked on, the US massive, of course. Japan crew locked on this way.
Original Rising Star.
Big up to everyone on the lives.
Real. Any sound test them a go dead in ya. Some of them devious, wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out them soul, just me bust. When you hear me punchline and me chorus, hey, they are devious, wanga gut and gluttonous. Sell out
this one, of course, Bucky Ranks, legendary.
When you hear me punchline and me chorus, hey, but Indian not talk boy in a bar drink whiskey. Pack it up, Uno better, sure. Hey. No better pack up. No, we are gonna hang them and make them know so we serious. Original Rising Star company destroy them and make them know that my sound is.
Oh, there.
No matter where you come from, no matter who you are. The original Rising Star, the sound your name, Easy Bucky Ranks. Oh, you large. Bad Indian, pan the battlefield of the Admiral Tibet, this. Oh, the revolutionists.
Don't forget to show up the live, of course.
Uno better.
We're on here upon the ground again, alright? Thursday evening it is.
Uno better.
Black Cobra on the lawn. Later on, of course, White Magic, Roarin Sound, El Presidente.
And make them know.
We're gonna chat, of course, about audio Carnage too.
Star company destroy them and make them know that my sound is dangerous. Bucky Ranks I go hang them and make them know so we serious. Bad Indian company destroy them and make them know that my sound is dangerous. So watch me now. Then come and go on like a ranking, but tonight they must get a spanking, yo. Let me tell you something, respect bad Indian when they miss selecting. Tonight we are gonna hang them and make them know so we serious. Original Rising Star company destroy them and make them know that my sound is dangerous. Admiral him I go hang them and make them know so we serious. Say Bucky Ranks company destroy them and make them know that my sound is dangerous. You're getting me mad
We won't show them no mercy. No, we won't show them no sympathy.
One to them.
A long time they're after me.
Original rising star. So we smoke like bread till we eyes them red. We are one sound, we burn cocaine. Babylon buck, we up and actuaries 100. We no bust gun, this a no cap and a rising star. Smoke like bread till them eyes get red. One puff, them puff it curl up in a them head. We not stop smoke it till it kill me dead. We, yo, bad Indian.
Where are they?
Good friend of mine, Mr. Ches Pass on Gone, but of course, not forgotten.
Weed, no, man. Yo, close.
Big up to everyone that's checking in on the live, alright? Big up on yourself.
How that? What me do, boy? Police. What me do? You wanted for 3 count of marijuana. Make sure no cokehead no in there, no. Officer no cokehead in there. Beer weed we are burning there. Yo, the high grade weed, they smell good. Younger can get it from the original rising star. But in the Uncle Leroy and Bucky Rank sell the best weed. Yeah, man, I'm Mr. Chess. Run that, no man, make me done that. Cokehead for dead. Oh, na na na, na. Cokehead boy for die, boy. Original rising star. So we smoke like bread till we eyes them red. We are one sound, we burn cocaine. Babylon buck, we up and actuaries 100. We no bust gun, this a no cap and a rising star. Smoke like bread till them eyes get red. One puff, them puff it curl up in a them head. We not stop smoke it till it kill me dead. We have to get caught by the bad Indian link up, Jigsy run a angel too. Him have the bag of marijuana with the glue. Him say link up, play and him a the farmer man. Him always a do cultivate, Bucky Ranks a rasta. Pass the challenge at the first.
There's a big shout out goes out to Notorious.
Like this, have you ever feel it a running in your vein? It make your mind well relax and kick where you pain.
Mr. Ches.
Smoke like bread till him eyes them red. Him a one boy, him bun cocaine. Babylon buck him up and ask him where is his dread.
100%.
This a no cap and a rising start. Smoke like bread till him eyes them red. One puff him puffy curl up in a him head. Him not stop smoke it till it kill him dead. Him a forget car.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night, you know, believe you me.
Flee rising tension until him see Rodney with a slip in him and him say chest. Brain a fly like umbrella. Me say man away you.
Trust me, people. We're gonna get connected, of course, with Mr. Bailey, the man himself. The Black Cobra sound, alright? So hang on in there.
Me go buck up sizzler. Me say dada, I had the plan. Say me go smoke and bread till me eyes them red. Me a one boy, me bun cocaine. Babylon buck me up and ask me where is Madrid. Me no bust gun, this a no cap and a rising star smoke.
This artist goes by the name of Mr. Ches Pass and Gone, and of course, not forgotten, alright? Let me drop this one here from Patex, and then we're gonna, of course, get connected to Mr. Bailey.
Patex I represent for the original Rising Stars sound. Bad Indian, big up yourself. Uncle Bucky, Uncle Leroy. This one is a tribute to the legend of my Pass and Gone. In come the musical thing called This is a legendary moment, a rising star moment. Salute to the legendary. Who no put the lighters them up there. Rising star.
Alright, people.
I
could just do a little quick check here to make sure so we can hear Mr. Bailey loud and clear. Alright, so just hang on in there. Mr. Bailey, we just get you up on the screen properly. Alright? Alright, Mr. Bailey, can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you. I wouldn't say it's loud, but is it? Hold on, let me just see if it'll come through the headset. No, it's not coming through the headset. I can work with it still.
Hold on, it's not coming through your headset.
Hold on a second.
Alright, check.
No, 1, 2, check. I can see the microphone working here. I can see the
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear from my side, you know. You can hear me from your side?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you loud enough. Yeah.
All right, so if you can hear me loud enough, that means we're good to go then. I just need to get you up on the screen a bit bigger because I think your phone, don't worry about it. Let me just get you bigger because I want the people them to see who Mr. Bailey is from the Black Cobra sound. All right, so just hang on in there. We could just get to work around here. All right, hold on, peeps. You have too much keys working with. This is what happened. All right, Mr. Bailey, big up yourself. Welcome to the platform, and of course, it's the first we really have a proper conversation on it. Now you know the reason why we give you a shout and say, "Yo, we want you on the platform." Yeah, we want you around on the platform because we need to talk to you as a veteran sound. You know you've been in the business for a very long time, and from my understanding, you haven't been doing a lot of clashes. But before we even get into any of that and talk about audio Carnage, I want you to let the people them that's online, that's listening right now to the audio, and the ones that's online, that's watching the live, just let them know a little bit about Black Cobra sound. Give them the history about Black Cobra sound.
Boy, so the history of Black Cobra, really that was when I was back in school.
Oh.
A good brethren of mine, him name, me call him Big C, him name Carton Murray. He gave me a ticket one time to go to a dance in Stonebridge. I can't even remember what the place was called. I think it was Annex, a hut in Stonebridge. And I go there and I hear a sound system play for the first time, and it just captivated me. I was probably about maybe 12. Every time you're 12, you can still go out. Okay. And I went to this hut, and I think it was a sound called Savannah. I did listen back in Stonebridge. And it was from ever since then, every Friday I used to go to the hut, and I just loved the sound system vibe. Get to understand more about the music, the specialized music. And you know what? I just said I wanted one. That was from about the age of 12, 13. I just wanted one. And when you're at school, you don't really have money, but your friend them are make and you bill a little this, bill a little that.
Yeah.
And really the journey just started from a very young age as a teenager, wanting to own my own sound system. Always loved reggae music from day one, but wanting to own a sound system, 100% from when I was a young teenager. And I got checking my first sound system. I think it was, like I said, a sound called Savannah.
Yeah, and sound system as well, you know. Sound system as well, it take a lot of money, you know. And as a teenager growing up, and you get captured by the music, and you want to have your own sound system, you want to have your own records and things like that. You know, I bet you save some lunch money, because I remember when I started playing sound system as well, I used to save my lunch money because me want to have at least 2 of the new songs them I play when me string up the sound and I play. So I only for lunch money you save.
But Indian, you hit the nail straight on the head there. So now you just mentioned that. I remember you used to go hungry to save your little pennies, where you have, I think, 7-inch at the time probably cost about £1.25, and a disco 12-inch maybe cost £2.25, and an LP was $4.99. You couldn't afford. So you did just deal with the 7 inches then. Yeah, man. I had this conversation already today on a chat group called AC3. Me and Bushman, Bumpy G, we all talk about how it was back in the 70s and 80s.
But on the land as well, man. I'm on the land as well. I see what's been going on over there. So big up to Bumpy G and Bushman, them, you know. Them always see me out on the street, and them show love and respect, and we do the same thing, you know, because it's about love and unity when it comes down to the music, regardless. When you're there on the battlefield, you got to chew a couple words and things like that. But it's not personal. I know sometimes it gets personal, but, you know, music is music. But what matters is that when we finish a dance, we can shake each other and say, yo, good competition. Tomorrow we can pick up the phone and call you again.
Today with Sparky Rugged, and him saying skin coming tough like diamond. And that's how you have to be as a sound man. Trust me, that's how you have to be. But I will never take anything personal. Even if a man wants to draw down on the so-called SYM, argument. We won't say what it is, but who know what that is. I'm not gonna go there with that. But if a man go there with that with me, I will always find something. I'll use intelligence and find something else to say. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is an aggressive thing. It's not violent.
It's aggressive arena. It's like wrestling. It's like wrestling, no. Aggressiveness.
See, that's so.
And kickboxing.
See, that's so.
You got to
and you know, so wrestling,
opponent.
They're going for it, but they're fit athletes. So this sound system culture thing, when it comes to the clash, the way our Cobra sound is, we're not really friendly clash. We're not friendly clash. We aggressive clash. That's what we say.
Listen,
we aggressive.
You don't need to tell me that, you know. Because when me reach at the dance, and me hear a man say, me hear Big say, matter of fact, let me not call him no man. Big say, boy, we're early, you know, you want clash start. Boy, me hear say, yo, don't start it, no got clash, you know, man. Me ready for kill sitting in here. I say, wait, vengeance or something, hold on. So me start think, wait, this man come like him strap, you know. But you never prove me wrong still.
No, I live up to it. You know what?
You never prove us wrong. You never prove the PHN wrong.
Black Cobra didn't win the clash. We flopped another 1-1, which can happen. Not someone man know that.
Well, listen.
But you see, throughout the whole night, never stop give White Magic a hard time.
Yeah,
never stop.
And that's exactly what we're going to, because I was there and I see what's happening because I was there. I couldn't even move from where I was standing because I was scared them take the spot. So I have to stand right there. But songs drop. And I've been watching, because what I normally do when I go dance is I always listen to the sound them that play them first round. I'm going to say, all right, first round. Because sometimes when you go dance, I'm going to play a stupid first round. Because him know it's just an introduction round. And then when it come on to second and third and fourth, him start wire the dance. But
well, you see,
when
it's
you
funny
come
you said that in a bad Indian.
When you come out,
I come out all guns blazing. But
yes.
Before me blaze the place, you know, sir, we always have to put God first in anything we do. So that's where you get the two on if you believe in a God. I mean,
exactly.
That's a regular speech. I mean, them play a Christian song, but me change up the Christian song because we don't have Christian music. Everyone on the cover dub plate is violent. So that's how we changed it up with George Nooks.
But the one George Nooks lift up the place still. With the first song you play, lift up the place. You know,
absolutely.
So we can't go around that. But anyway,
so we just said, me and Papa Dan said, listen, we are going for the kill. We're going for the kill. We're not playing. We're going for the kill. So we never need to do no warm-up round. We just start with the shooting. But me notice when Marty now come in for White Magic, he might take round one as an intro round.
Yes, so, that's exactly what happened. And we're gonna speak to White Magic as well, because we've got everybody lined up tonight.
I don't have him number, but he look White Magic for me still. Tell him say him clash hard, respect you, because
he probably did on the live. We don't know.
He kept on coming out, so tell him I said respect.
Yeah, him probably on the live still. I don't know if him on the live or not, but him probably a watch and a listen as well. But we're gonna speak to everybody, because I want to say big shout out goes out to the promotion team as well, because they made it possible for you guys to jump on the platform, because I said, you know what, nice event, well attended. We need to talk about it, because we don't want event like this to just be pushed under the carpet and a person think that, or the people them out there think that, boy, the event never pull off, it never go on good, it flop. It never flop. And nobody can come and say that down.
You know what about Indian? There's plenty bigger sound out there, you know. There's plenty bigger sound out there, and keep dance. And don't have half the amount of people we had in Audio Carnage 1 and Audio Carnage 2.
Exactly. And I can only imagine what 3 is going to be like. But before we even get to that, because I'm going to speak to the promoters as well, you know, all of them that's involved, you know. So the name Audio Carnage, that is a question I want to ask the promoters. How did it come about and things like that? But I'm gonna wait till I get all of them together, because I believe you're part of the promotion. If I'm mistaken,
that is correct.
You're part of the.
That is correct.
So
you know what it was? Is 5 sound man come together because nobody now really giving a work. Dimension, Mikey Notch, he might do things, but the others, nobody now giving a work. Nobody now give we are looking. Why would they invest in us and they don't know if we can follow dance?
You know
nobody now giving a work. So
you know
said,
what, you know what? You saying that. Sorry,
let's do it on a thing. That's how Audio Carnage start. And the promotion isn't Audio Carnage. The promotion is New Era, because we feel we're a new era. But it's the people that run with Audio Carnage. And it gets us so sweet now. People, people always abbreviate things. If you name Robert, then I call you Rob.
Exactly.
If you name William, then I call you Bob. But now it's AC. Everybody know what AC is.
Exactly. And you know what?
AC.
And you know what as well, Bailey? It's the second edition that you guys done. And the name is ringing already. So you can only imagine the consistency with putting this out. If it's twice a year you guys plan to do it, or 3 times every quarterly, whichever it work out to be, people is going to be looking forward to it because the name is ringing. People are talking. A lot of people that did not attend, I can bet you right now, they're waiting to see what went down. Because I was there. I can tell you what went down over there.
My brother, but in the end, let me tell you something straight now. My cellular phone never stopped ring off. And sometimes the way I'm getting love from people, I wonder if they remember I did lose the clash. Because the amount of love that I was getting from people showing me how they enjoy themselves.
Exactly.
One of my general, them frith, him say him not go out. He don't go out. But he will be coming back for AC3. And he don't even know what AC3 is. But it's like the family thing we put together to put out there to give sound systems a chance. We're not now going for them. And the whole thing how we just putting out there, people love it. And you know what? Respect you. People from Northwest, people from other promotions, they're coming to support. So it's just pure love. Pure love.
And that is good, because you know what? The key thing that you've mentioned prior to what you've said is the Audio Carnage come about is 5 sound system, 5 selectors, 5 owners that come together and decide that we're going to put on our own event. You don't really see sound men behave like that. A man would only want to put on his own event. But for 5 people to come together and say, listen, this is what we're going to do. Because the cake is big enough, but it's hard sometimes to get a slice of the cake. You have to go out there and just grab it yourself. And making a team like that is a good thing. And that's how sound man and woman should be. They should unite, put on some event, enjoy yourself, and bring people together, make people have a laugh. Because there was a lot of joke at Audio Carnage. Normally when you go to clashes, you get those stuff anyway, but that's what people come out to listen to as well. Good music, have a laugh, and make the best man win.
And another thing as well, I top that as well, this Audio Carnage, look at the age range. The age range for us from 20 to about 71.
Yeah. And I know
age range. How much woman you see in the dance?
Wally ladies was there. Wally ladies. I never expect to see someone.
Ladies, put on good clothes and come out.
And normally, clash thing is the men them that come out and support. But we see that ladies are going out and supporting these things as well, which is good. It goes to show that the music and clash scene is actually capturing a wider audience, younger age people. And as you said,
so let's talk about the races now. I see white man in there.
I see Indian man in there as well.
I see Indian in there. I see black man in there.
Yes.
With a good wide range.
And that's what we want. Unity. Musical. When you're entertaining, you have all sort of people, all race of people coming into to enjoy themselves and have a good time, because where I was standing, there was 2 Indian guys there and they're talking and I'm like,
I know
these guys are Indian guys, because
the brothers came up. There was one guy standing behind you. He was in a jacket.
Not behind me, beside me, not the behind thing, beside me.
Yes.
Correction,
listen,
boss.
The brother did just pay off the street and come in. Man never stopped dance from start till it done. And he just was walking by.
Yeah, I want to tell you, him have a good time. Him have a good time as well, because me never expect to see an Indian man in a dancer like this. I know they go out there, but over here as well, I haven't really seen them that much. And normally the black people, they must come out and few white people. But it's a good look still.
I just want to take time, big up my brother Omar. I see Omar in about 20 years. He come out to support Cobra. Big up my brother DJ Strike. All of them are Indian, man. They come out to support Black Cobra on the night.
That's
big
good.
up.
And I just say, you know, some people that haven't been out for a while, you pull them out. You pull a lot of people away from them quilt. You know, them never want no covering. So them come out to come give you the support. But let's dig into it a little bit more. Preparation-wise, I know I was watching a clip and I heard you said that you've been in the business for over 30 years and you haven't clashed for about 25 years. You know, when I know...
No, we haven't clashed from since Papa Dan in the encyclopedia for Cobra. The last clash was 1995, Central Club in Reading.
Okay, that's a very long time, isn't it?
Yes, 30 years ago.
So you imagine, I know you're part of the promotion team. What gave you that drive to say, all right, listen, me I go war with them Sonia, you know? Considering you haven't been clashing for a while.
Okay, so I think it was somewhere back in before lockdown. My brethren Boozerman said, come up at Alston. There's this NIDC thing I go on and Sona clash. And I wasn't in it. And I was frightened to go there and say, Sona play it, dub play it. And I'm like, well, you know what, Boozer, me have this dub plate, you know. Me have that dub plate. Then I play dub plate and I'm saying, boy, I wonder if I should try a thing. And I speak to Money P, I speak to Papa Dan, I link with Money Penny, respect Money Penny for life.
Big up Money Penny.
She's responsible for bringing out Black Cobra sound still. Money Penny give me a shout on one of them NIDC clash online against two other sound. I won't mention the sound them name, got me with. And if she gave me a shout, and Black Cobra, we did it. And we did link up with another brother called Ringo Starr. Him did have another thing called Dub Play Arena. They did line way up and have a clash. I won't say the sound name a beat, but me beat them. So me get two online clash. And then Bonnie P, him the selector, him say, we have to come off the road and start spend money on tune. So he take us off the road and really he take us off the road for nearly 4 years. And then we kind of come back out a bit more. So we got more dubs now. And then we take on a couple, I think we took on a radio station clash. And we win that as well. I won't say who we beat, but we win that.
Was that the Natural Street clash that show that you went on?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
But you know what? That brother who we clash, him named Village.
Yeah, Village.
He really did brush you up in our first round. And we said, boy, he give you a brush up. But you see, as a clash, the longevity of the clash, the bigger tunes them did talk. And that's how me twist it back and pull it back for Black Cobra. And we win that. But I learned a big lesson from Village. And we said, boy, more money I have to spend. You know how much money spent?
Boy, boy, I can tell. I know a lot of money spent, but you want to say big up to Matthew as well. Matthew online and him looking in, you know, him just go on.
Yes, big up my General Matty. And he got my apology because enough time I run up 9 fierce. Enough time. But you know, it was just I would never hit a man. As Matty accused me of being too old anyway. So you don't get an old man trying to fight a young man. And tell him in fiercely. Matty played a custom.
Yeah.
I got released from a daycare center and geriatrics out of a care home.
The tarantula.
See that? I wanted to laugh, but I couldn't laugh. You know when something make you want to laugh, but you have to hold it straight. You have to put on the poker face and not laugh.
You have to keep on the gun face. You can't take off that face because of why you're there.
You know when you just screw up your hair, just keep your face mean. The man call me Chichi man. So I'm going to go for it. But yeah, that tarantula, it made me laugh. He got his money's worth out of that. But I didn't laugh because I couldn't show I was laughing.
Hey, you should have just laugh and clap him with something still in it. That's what them now.
Yeah, I mean, there's this style of dance so when a man's playing, a man that clap and all that. I'm not in on that. Listen, I'm just in a straight killing. That's Cobra sound. That's how we did things back then. Them want to say we clash 90s style. Well, that's how we clash in the 90s. That's what my reference is. if Cobra's, you in front of Cobra, you're clashing us, it's going to be very aggressive. None of this
boy, I can't see
color
right
sound name. It's always next sound. It's very aggressive.
Boy,
That's how I know how to
I
clash.
can see the aggressiveness. You know, so
yeah.
Preparation-wise, how was it for you preparing for this dance?
Well,
Sean Powers, big up.
Oh, Mr. Powers on the line, brother Powers. Yes, big up the whole of the Audio Carnage family.
El Presidente upon the ground too, you know. Big up yourself, El Presidente. Ballistic
El
sound.
Presidente, the German sound them bad. Roaring sound them bad.
Yeah, man.
White
Good
Magic
sound them, man.
Him bad. Make him doing things. Him around the place. The whole of the Audio Carnage family, big them up. Notch, Powers, Cook Food, and Jaja Biggs, and a new member, Papa Dan, as well.
All right. So we can imagine what the next Audio Carnage is going to be like.
It's in the making. It is in the making.
All right.
And the Audio Carnage fans, they will be very pleased with what we have in store. Very pleased.
All right, people, you hear that? So big up to everybody who just jump on the live, whether you're on the T or the red line or whichever part you're there. Listen, big up on yourself and welcome to the platform. Don't forget, share, make people know what's happening over here right now on ORS Global Radio. We're talking to the legend, Mr. Bailey from Black Cobra.
Boy, I never know me was a legend.
When we talk about foundation, people that's in the business for so many years and doing them thing, we can't say, boy, them not legend. Them they here musically. You know you haven't been clashing, but you've been around still, you know?
Yeah.
So
but you know what? Even a legend can learn, you know. Even a legend can learn. Because I don't see that as a loss for Cobra. Not taking no glory away from White Magic. He battled hard. Yeah. But the love that I'm getting from people, it's like, well, we didn't win. But the people enjoyed them. Them sweat, them dance, them drink, and they enjoyed themselves. What more could I ask for?
Exactly. But listen, we want to quickly jump through these tracks that you've sent over because I want people to hear. For those who weren't there, I want you to hear some of the tracks that was played. So we're gonna play a little bit of we're gonna play an intro from Jabi in regards to the dub plate that rock up the place.
As a god.
Big forward.
Me General Jabi, yes.
Big forward. So let me just...
four corner forward, you know.
Exactly.
That was the biggest custom for the night. Bigger than Matty custom.
Let me just make sure I find the right song because I know you send it over. It's not labeled, but let me just check it. All right, so we've got Jabi a big up the custom that he's done, which give a big four corner forward. The whole place lift up. And if you was there, you would see what me say. And if you don't see what I've seen, watch out for the release of Audio Carnage, the video, all right? So let me drop Jabi a talk about the custom, and then we're going to drop the custom, all right? I know we've got Roarin sound lining up, so let's drop it.
Yeah, man, Jabe as a god from the Zing fence to the Hall of Fame. I say Audio Carnage, big up on yourself. Black Cobra sound, big up on yourself. Bailey, big up yourself. As a god, me here say the song play around I sound clash and a four corner forward. Bad. As a god. So when you know what the dub plate, link up Bailey. Yeah, man, Audio Carnage. And you're gonna get Jabi dub plate in a Planet Earth, you're not for axe. As a god, you're gonna get Jabi dub plate in a Planet Earth, you're not for axe. As a god badness. Spaintown, bad. Towile, bad. Blackburn Pen, bad. UK, bad. Bad.
All right, people, you see that, all right? So the artists are showing respect about the song. He heard about the song and he seen the forward, the four corner forward. So this was the song.
And you know what, Bad Indian? Just before you send it, dub for dub, they play it and someone cut the sample, just the sample of that gone worldwide. It went to New York, America. Viral. It went to Jamaica, and Jabi sent it back to me, and that was the first time I saw it.
So big up to dub as well, because
gone global.
Big up to dub for dub, you know, big up the whole team over there as well. But let me drop the dub plate that get the forward, the big four corner forward. Let's drop it.
Ajabe as a God. I'm here saying no boy no bad like Bailey, the manager, you know, the dub organizer, you know. Hear me no Papa Don, the mad Indian, the dub shooter. How them a chat to a could away. A gun a clock as usual, deal with them crucial. Let go ready make we kill some sound in a this. As a God. Hey Bailey. As a God. Hey Papa Dan.
Hey Presidente, big up yourself. I know you're on the live. Just hang on a second. Alright, gonna chuck over there in a minute. Grab you in. Let me just drop this one here first, alright?
As a God. I when me don't play it. As a God. I when me shooter. Hold on there. When them know about the badness, them a just one more dopey from Black Cobra list. We gun them pretty like some bad bitch. Kill sound every day. Murder them and we not quit. Yeah. White magic. Dead. Matthew. Dead.
No, sir. If you was there, you see what this song has done. Let me drop it again. El Presidente, stay where you are, all right? Because I've already know that this show is going to run a little bit over time. Straight 4 corner forward. Big up to Martino.
The dub shorter. How them a chat to a could away. A gun a clock as usual. Deal with them crucial. Let go ready make we kill some sound in a this. As a God. Hey Bailey. As a God. Hey Papa Dan. As a God. A Jabby. Black Cobra sound. When they laugh with people. As a God. Shout to shout boy.
This is the custom. That lock up the place.
I when me shooter. Hold on there. When them know about the badness, them a just one more dopey from Black Cobra list. We gun them pretty like some bad bitch. Kill sound every day. Murder them and we not quit. Yeah. White magic. Dead. Matthew. Dead. El Presidente. Dead. Jan. You're dead. Roarin. Dead on his hand. Flender. Dead. Dead. White magic. Dead. Matthew. Dead. El Presidente. Dead. Jan. You're dead. Roarin. Dead on his hand. Flender. Dead. Dead. Let me tell you about place and selector we bad. Black Cobra bad. Bailey you bad. Papa Dan bad. Bunny P bad. Bad. Major Riley you bad. Wembley bad. Stonebridge bad. St. Raph's bad. Bungs Park bad. Halsden bad. Bad. When Black Cobra march out, boy get chalk out. Yeah man that me a talk about. And a lion of the dog mouth, couple teeth back out. Yeah man that me a talk about. Big pool and a ras house, like up on the fat mouth. Black Cobra speech.
Uncle Leroy, big up.
White magic, y'all get sat out, legs get part out. How when the world dancer talk about? White magic, dead. Matthew, dead. El Presidente, dead. Jan, you're dead. Roaring, dead on his hand. Flender, dead. Dead. White man.
What about the other custom? You have any time for the second one?
Listen, I know you've got another one. I'm gonna squeeze it in a little bit, but we have time. I hope everybody that's actually gonna be on the program tonight have a bit of time, because it doesn't matter how long it take. I'm gonna stay until it finish, because we have to talk to the rest of the sounds and of course the rest of the promoters. All right, so let me drop this one, because when I hear this song drop, I was like, boy, this man is really a real man. You know how far I'm gonna pick up this custom from.
But is this the second custom now?
I think this is your second custom where it started about London, right?
So here we now. I call up my long-time school friend, Barkley. I call him up and I said, Barkley, may I look for this rhythm, but me don't know where it called. But you remember when you was a youth and your mom and dad would play music at Christmas? All our parents had this song. And I couldn't remember. And I had to hum the tune to him. And him said, him know the song, you know, but him can't remember the name. And I said, Barkley, I beg you find it for me. And you know when something I dig somebody, got them know it, but them can't remember the song? In about 15 minutes, Barkley called me back and him tell me, says madness. And I said, that's it. And then we send the tune to cook up the tune for me. We get the rhythm. Then may I speak with Master P, may I speak with Ringo Starr, and then we just hook him up, the ideas, and that's how we put this year dub to kill off the two German sound. And even, I don't know if it was Splendor or Anis or Splendor, them tell me so they like it. Yeah, we get a result off of that one.
Well, yeah, it's well put together. And big up to the whole team that's involved in getting this song and put it together. Because when I hear the London thing, I'm like, okay, this one definitely for the two German sound them. So we'll play this one, people. Mikey Notch, big up yourself. All right, you're up on the ground as well. Big up yourself. Let's drop this one.
This is London. The Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Winston Churchill.
Yesterday morning at 2:41 a.m. at General Eisenhower's headquarters, General Jodl, the representative of the German High Command, and of Grand Admiral Dönitz, the designated head of the German state.
Well, people, watch out for the video, all right?
Additional surrender of all German land,
You remember the reading track, man?
and air forces in Europe.
Give me a style, yeah?
The war is therefore at an end. Great Britain, the British Empire, and Commonwealth of Nations, we must now devote all our strength and resources to the completion of our task, both at home and abroad. Advance Britannia. Long live the cause of freedom.
You mean a Black Cobra? Them feel you're the Soviet High Command. Boss one shot and the whole of them run gone.
This is what you call custom people.
They have to surrender them resources on them land. Cobra, tell them. White mice and Jape Cobra. It's a crushing at them face just like the world trade. Daily clothes them clean. Presidente no beard. We kill Roarin sound. Black Cobra no afraid. Just like Putin, we come well prepared. Black Cobra sound big. We bad and we brave. White maggot. Walla kick. Walla back. Presidente. Walla thump. You not drop. I could the Black Cobra them a try flop. Hold this, hold that, Roarin sound, hold a kick, hold a box. It's three uno we are putting at the back. To barely cool and easy them think Black Cobra dumb. In a white mice head, we ma take it a done. From your this bad Indian, remember we now run.
Boy, I know me talking on another bad Indian I'm talking.
Papa Dan.
Papa Dan. He talking on me. So we just make that clear from now, all right?
Yes.
Listen.
Blessing, my brother.
Bailey, big up yourself. We're glad to see sound like yours, foundation sounds back on the ground. I'm looking forward to seeing more clashes. I know we haven't gone much into details in regards to the whole entire clash and thing, but it's just nice to have a little brief conversation about it. I know you've been around talking to other people, but at least we wanted to bring you on the platform as well, talk a little bit about the dance, and just get everybody view about the dance and what they think they could have done better, which is one of the questions I want to ask you, because obviously you was the guy that went right to the end and decided, all right, I buckle me and you, I buckle it out, White Magic. What you think you could have done a bit better? Because that's what make you lost the dance, the tune for tune. What you think you could have done better here?
Two things. I've taken all the criticisms and trust me,
big up.
There's certain people on the chat group, they're not easy. They're not easy. Yeah. So, number one, you can't be Northwest Sound playing in your town and one of the biggest artists out there, so, in a Northwest. Well, actually, it's not only Northwest, in big still. You need to play him a bit more. So, I took that one. I don't need to mention no name, because everybody know me at that still. So, big up Sparky Rugged. So, yeah. You should have played a bit more. But we have plenty Northwest artists, We have plenty still. But we should have played more Spark. So that's one thing. So we speak to me general already today. So we know so that luck. One of the things, what happened, I felt I had White Magic beaten going into that 1-to-1. But it's like, say you had the winning horse or the underdog horse, and there was one more fence to jump over, and the damn horse in the Grand National drop at the last fence. So it was my opening dub plate. So that?
No, I was saying you never give the horse enough water in it. Him get tired.
Or it run out of energy. I did play a Taurus Riley for my opening dub plate, and I was convinced this will mash up the place.
Yeah.
And it flopped.
And I want to tell you that, I'm not criticizing. I come over to you at the end of the dance and I said to you, you have sung, you just needed to spin them a little bit more. When I heard they play that Taurus Riley, I was like, that's a wrong start for a Taurus Riley tune for tune. If I would probably make that be like probably way down in, because people don't really normally play Taurus Riley, but it doesn't matter.
And that is true.
It doesn't matter.
That is true.
What I learn about music is that it doesn't matter if it's foundation song or whatever you're playing to get. What you want to play is something that impact the dance positively, where you know you get big forward. That's what you need.
Yeah. I thought the Taurus Riley, I actually searched for that tune. And I was convinced it was going to cause some damage as my opening tune. But the opening tune flop. And then from it flop, your sound head gone. And
100%.
And then from Dessa, Cobra sound head down and White Magic got up. And you know when you have got up, you have the momentum.
Yeah.
And then when you're going down, that thing like say, it's hard to pull it back out.
Listen, Bailey, big up yourself. And obviously, I know in the future we're going to have other conversation, you know? So big up yourself. I know I've got the other guys on here waiting to jump on.
And Cobra will be clashing again. Trust me, my brother.
All right. Listen, big up yourself and Art of Love. Respect for taking the time to come and have a chat with me about the event as well. But I'm sure we'll talk again. You understand? So we've got a couple more guys on the platform. I want to speak to them. Big up yourself again, yeah?
My brother.
All right.
Bless up by Indian. Audio Carnage 3.
Watch out for that to the people. Audio Carnage 3. All right, people. So just want to say welcome if it's your first time. I know the rest of the sounds are here waiting to jump on. So El Presidente, I don't know where your camera is because I need to speak to you first. Roarin sound, big up yourself. You guys are online. We're going to obviously have a chat as well. And Matthew White Magic is there as well. All right, so big up. All right, so let's just get over to El Presidente. All right, El Presidente, hang on in there. I'm just going to bring you up on our screen so we can have a conversation. So big up to Matthew, who is currently online, and big up to Roarin Sound. Guys, I do apologize for running a little bit behind time, but we're going to conclude, of course. We're going to have a conversation. Okay. El Presidente, let me see if I can hear you. All right. Hold on a second. I can't hear you at the moment. Let's give us a second. Go again.
Check.
All right. Manners and respect. And welcome to the platform, my general.
Check.
All right. Yeah. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Okay, pick up.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
All right, cool. Yes. I can hear you. I just want to make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. Roarin Sound, I know you guys are due in a couple of minutes. You want to jump on probably about the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
I hear you.
Yeah. Just jump on Roarin Sound. Just jump on back in the next 20 minutes. We're just going to have a chat with El Presidente. All right? Because I know everybody is on the platform. So just give us a little bit of time with El Presidente. All right, so guys, big up to everybody that's on the live. All right, big up to everybody who's up on the audio itself, just listening. We just have to make sure. All right, El Presidente.
Well, go on, big up.
All right, big up yourself. Now we can hear some more. So people, please don't share. I'm not sure for the artists, for the sounds. Don't share the link that was sent over to you by Sean Powers, because if I don't want everybody to get onto that one. It's just the sound system them that I need on that link only. All right. So please don't share that with anybody. If anybody wants to watch the live, they can just jump onto the YT. All right. Manners and respect. All right, El Presidente, let's have a quick chat about Audio Carnage 2. You know, so before we get into that, give us a little bit of history about the sound itself. You know, as brief as you can, because as you know, we're running behind time at the moment. But as brief as you can.
Of course. So El Presidente was founded in 2006 in Hamburg, Germany by Father Flo. I joined the sound in around 2010, 2011, At that point, Marty and Chris Stubbs. So I was the latest. And then in 2019, Father Flow moved over to Trinidad while I moved to the UK. So that's why we're now based in Germany, Trinidad, part of Spain, and London, UK.
Yeah, Machi, just rejoin about after 10 or so, yeah, please. Because what it is, when we have everybody on the live, it kind of interrupt, yeah? All right? Respect. Just give us a link, but let me just have a conversation with El Presidente. All right, respect. Sorry, El Presidente, because what happened is that, our internet's still already, if you have too much people around on the live, it kind of just let us start lagging behind, and we don't really want that to interrupt you. We wanted to have a conversation uninterrupted. All right, so apologies for that. All right, and apologies to all the listeners and the viewers as well. Our internet thing work already. You can't have too much people that jump in on it. So, all right. Yeah, so the sound is now located in 3 different places, right?
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so you got a selector in all these countries that you've mentioned, I believe.
Yeah, we have Chris Stubbs and Matti Fleck up in Hamburg, Father Flow in Trinidad, and then I'm playing here in London.
Okay, cool. Anyway, your experience in Audio Carnage, give us a little bit about that. Tell us, how was Audio Carnage for you? I know your sound you've been clashing for a while now anyway. So if you could just tell us a little bit more about the sound in the Clash arena, and just let us know about Audio Carnage. How was your preparation for Audio Carnage?
Yeah, man. So first of all, it was a good night. It was an intense night. My people were there, like it was packed. I think every sound was like fully on it, gave 100%. So I really enjoyed myself, and I said earlier in the group, like if I would have come as a guest, I would have a great night. I think it's a great promotion, great venue, great sound, everything spot on. In terms of Clash, I think it was definitely my most anticipated and most intense Clash, because like before I moved to London, I was purely a selector at DJ and picked up the mic, so the whole mic thing is still new for me. And clashing with London, which is a whole different world compared to the clashes in Europe, for example. It was definitely a challenge. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. It was exactly like a clash as I imagined a proper clash would be, if you know what I mean. Preparation, a lot of voicing, a lot of thinking, brainstorming, speeches, etc. I voiced two customs I haven't played. I voiced them very, very early in the process.
Okay.
And later on, sort of realized that I didn't raise money, but it's like, sometimes you progress so quick within like a month or two, and probably just closer to the clash, I would have voiced different customs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because I don't think I did actually hear you play a custom.
I played sort of. I got a last-minute custom on that day, referring to the Four Corner Boo, like a Dennis Brown Revolution tribute, which was pretty much a custom. But I think I undersold it a little bit, not gonna lie.
So, clashing with these sounds, Roarin sound is from Europe originally, and obviously the 2 UK sounds that you've played with. What do you think you could have done better, to kind of gravitate the crowd a bit more? Because I was there and I've seen when you come out, you start firing some shots as well, and you was getting some forward, but then you kind of drop the standard a little bit. What do you think you could have done better within those rounds that you've played and you think you haven't excelled as you should have?
I mean, I'm still reflecting. Obviously, I still haven't heard the audio and neither saw the video. But I think because I feel like I've done quite good in the first 2 rounds, like from the perception I had the whole night. It feels a bit like a fever dream. So I definitely need to see the video. I think in the 3rd round, which is then the significant, the crucial round, I feel like I should have pour a bit more energy out there. But also what I realized in hindsight is I was too much focused on shooting, but not too much focus on the offense, but not really on the defense. And obviously, like we talked about Matthew's Matt Spider Tarantula up earlier, which was nasty as fuck.
That was a wicked custom still, I must admit.
It was a wicked custom. I remember sitting, it's like, fucking hell, that hurts. It's a great custom, but yeah. But this could have been my time to pick on that custom, to counteract and to call him out, whatever. Because I think Matt Spider sacked me off for my rate or whatever. So there would be so much stuff I could have picked up on. Same with like Black Cobra's custom. So I feel like in the third round I should have more like engage with the other sounds, pick up on their customs, pick up on their speeches, and shoot back rather than just shoot my shoots.
Yeah. Well, this is just music anywhere all over. You know, when you're on that battlefield and you stand up and standing around a deck is different from a person that literally standing out there watching you playing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because nerve is a thing that will get the better of you. Because if a person play one song and it goes, and there's a big forward towards that song, it kind of make you start thinking, shoot, how am I gonna come back from this, or what can I use to actually merge with that song, or get a bigger forward? Because that's the plan. You have to try and get a bigger forward from what the other person gets. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think also probably every song can confirm these 10 minutes are so quick.
Yes.
Like, you feel like you just pick up the energy, like you know in a place where you feel like comfortable, and then it's like, okay, you have like 30 seconds left, and like, for fuck's sake.
10 minute round is a joke round still, but you gotta be quick on the finger, quick with the speech. You know, you have to quick to reload. You have to quick to reload, and that's the thing. But well done to you guys, you know, for standing up with these guys. I know Matthew is that guy, he's full of energy. I must talk. He's full of energy.
Oh yeah.
He's full of energy. Trigger finger happy, you know. That's how he is.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I mean, I always say, like, I'm not running. I say yes to every clash. Obviously, when I confirmed my attendance, Muffy wasn't confirmed. He was confirmed a bit later. When I then got the heads up that Muffy is also on, and I was like, okay, it's going to be intense, but it's fine. Like, I think I still proved myself. Like, I got some. I mean, I know I've done mistakes, and you know, I'm always reflective. And if you want to improve, you need to think about it. What have you done wrong, and what can you do better? But I also got a lot of good feedback. I got a good people walking up to me that night, and as I said in the interview before the clash, like, if I don't win, I want to at least leave a bit of an impression and make people aware that there's a new sound in town. And I think I definitely achieved that.
Yes, you have, because I don't know if you remember the second round. I think it was the second round you played the War 21, and you said, I'm not gonna tell anybody about them mother, but listen. You said, you want we're gonna I'm like, boy, it lift up the place as well. It lift up the place. So I'm sure you left a good impression on people who has never actually listened to the sound before. So that's a good thing, you know. So well done to you as a one man, because you was the only man that was standing there shooting by yourself. So good defense.
Exactly.
Good defense.
Yeah, man.
You know, so big up yourself. You know, I wish we had longer time to talk about the show, about the event itself. You know, but
easy.
You know, I got a couple more people to come on and give their view as well. And
let me just quickly pick up them on them.
Yes, of course.
Mikey said I mentioned the town a long time, but I bassed him in Germany 2 years ago together with Wrong Song actually, and I never expected anything back. So I'm even more grateful that he bassed me in London and gave me the opportunity to play in London. And the whole ORS Carnage crew, Cook Food, Sean Powers, Black Cobra, Jarbix, all good lads, very professional, good hospitality. Also big up Jarbix. I know hosting is also a very difficult job, especially when it's quite a loud, argumentative environment. And I think he done a good job. He didn't he always stick to his path, stick to his way. So yeah, man, pick up the whole ORS Carnage crew. And I think you guys, you have there's something cooking. Like, I can't wait for ORS Carnage 3, and I really I'm excited to see where this goes in the next couple of years.
Boy, I'm telling you, everybody's waiting for it. I'm telling you, everybody's waiting for ORS Carnage 3, and I can tell you it's gonna be epic. You know.
Yeah, man.
But listen, big up yourself, El Presidente.
Yeah.
You know, and keep up the good work. don't make because you drop one stone, you're not gonna pick it up. Just carry on. I can tell you got music in your box, you know, but you just obviously playing in London is a bit of a tricky one because the London people, them can be stubborn sometimes, you get me? So just keep going, brother, and I'm hoping to see you in action somewhere along the line in the future.
Yeah, man, you certainly will. You certainly will. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and thank you so much for taking the time to come here. So big up yourself.
Thanks for having me.
All right, manners and respect. Art of love. Bless up yourself. All right, people. So that is, of course, the man himself, El Presidente. Very, very good sound. And of course, we're gonna jump right over to Roarin sound because we obviously have to talk to everybody. That is the plan for tonight. So big up to Roarin sound. They're already online. And I want to say, guys, I apologize once again for the delay. But you know these things goes. Everybody want to get their bits out, you know. So before I jump, let me just get your other colleague on the other side of the screen just to make sure that everybody is here. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see. Let's give us a second. You hearing us loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's just get everybody in the right corner. We don't want anybody to be left out. All right. So big up yourself, Roarin Sound. Once again, welcome to the platform.
Yeah, man, bless up.
All right, both of you can hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, man.
All right, manners. So listen, tell us a little bit about Roarin Sound. It's the first I personally listened to the sound myself, the very first time. So if you just give us a bit of history on the sound itself, that would be very helpful.
Let's have a quick look at Roarin Sound history. Roarin Sound is a sound from northern Germany. Me, Mr. Flanders, we live in Bremen. Hannes, he lives in Hamburg. And I was like and listened to reggae music, but I really got infected with reggae, dancehall, and sound system culture when I moved to Bremen to study at the university. I got inspired a lot by a friend, big up Hinak from Roots Ashanti Sound from Bremen. After that, one step after the other, I think I could do it myself. Start some juggling, start some private parties in the around 2007, 2008 maybe. And from 2011, I started cutting dub plates. And continuously, it's an addictive hobby. Everybody knows who has to do with dub plates. To go much further, 3 years ago, Hannes joined the sound. I played the sound on my own, but the mic thing was never really mine. So I was looking for an MC and to focus on the selection, focus on the dubs to play. So fortunately, I met Hannes from Hamburg who joined the sound 3 years ago. Hannes.
Okay. So, what's your colleague name? Sorry, I didn't catch his name.
Hannes, aka Oneness.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? How did you come about in the sound business?
I started actually, honestly, in the mid of the 90s. I set up a sound system with my younger brother. Also, he was there Saturday as well. He was in the audience, and I did a lot of the music, and we started to do some parties. In the beginning, I was more organizing things, but then sometimes somebody on the mic was needed, and I started to do it, and stuck to it. It was mostly juggling. We did one little clash in 1989. It was mostly 45. We had a little little but Talawa played selection, but most of it was 45s, but it was mostly jamming in those days. And, around 2008, 2009, work life and family life took over, so I took a long break from it, actually from playing out sound system, and then luckily I met Flanders and joined Roarin Sound, and I was always interested in clashing and always listening to clashes, and so it was a good chance, and here we are now.
That's good. So you've been around for a while. You're not new to this business then, clearly.
Oh man. No.
Audio Carnage. I know it was a very successful event. You know, you guys did well. Me as a patron standing there listening to the sound is the first I've actually heard the sound play. And I listened to the selection and the consistency and how you guys put songs together. And you got some great songs and some great rhythms, because that's one of the things I was talking to my uncle about when we was on our way back home. I was like, some rhythms that I hear you guys put songs, and I'm like, whoa, you know, like that Movada that you played, because that was one of my highlights for the night with you guys as well. Walk with them casket. Nobody was expecting a Movada on that rhythm. And that Movada busts up the place. It busts up the place, and nobody can tell you, because I was there and I see it busts up the place. You know?
Yeah, man, we wanted to start it in a Roarin style. We always try to find some different rhythms, some big tunes from different rhythms. And we started with the Viceroy's tune, a big but foundation tune. And we have this, I think it's a big but selection from that rhythm. So I think it was a very good entrance to the dance. We got some big forwards from the start of the first round. Played this early Sparky Rugged on the rhythm.
Yeah, that was got a good forward too.
Yeah, you got,
and the Movado flattened the place.
Yes, the Movado lift up the place on the rhythm, because I was like, whoa, because even the Sparky Rugged get a decent forward as well.
Yeah, definitely got a big forward. Yeah,
he's got a big forward, but it's just the way that you guys cut songs. I know that guys in the European sound cut dub plate different, and that's what everybody admire. I can tell you that, because even now the Jamaican sound system, the Caribbean sound system, so to speak, and sound in the UK, they're cutting dubs the way that European sound cut dubs now. A lot of them is doing it. I can tell you, I've been to dances and I hear them playing them, and I'm like, okay, if you go Europe or hear man play songs just like this on this type of rhythm. But for the night, guys, what you think that you could have done better? And the round that actually got the better of you guys for the night was the third round. Would you agree on that? The third round. What you think you could have done better in the third round?
I'm pretty sure the selection for the third round was bad. I think we could have played more aggressive the whole night long. It was, to be honest, it was difficult. We knew we would play against the local sound who will bring supporters, which he did.
Yeah, they do. Of course, they're gonna bring their supporters.
I know we would play against White Magic, who would bring a busload of horn people, which he did. But I think from the first round on, we made a good impression. And to be honest, I think we played the baddest tunes the whole night. I think the only thing we could have done better, we could have played a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think you guys could have played a bit more aggressive, you know. I think he was kind of in a bit of a cruise control, but you have to remember at war. When you come to war,
I was sometimes, honestly...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was relaxed with some good forwards. We were playing some good songs, I think, but... and you know, honestly, I thought we could go to the fourth round. I thought 3 songs would go to the fourth round, and now I know I should have been, especially in the third round, could have been pushed it a little bit more, be more aggressive. Also in the second round. Second round, third round, sometimes we would do a little bit too using, like you said, should have more, put in more force, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a great night overall. It's
yes,
definitely.
indeed. I agree with you 100%. The turnout was good. The sounds, everybody played well. But obviously, as you know, because when you guys started out as well, and I was standing there and I hear you dropping some big songs, I'm like, yes, all right. This look like it's gonna be a nice night, you know. And you guys connected with the crowd. I'm sure you managed to get some new fans that probably haven't heard the song before, you know. And that's good. Leave a good impression behind as well, so people know that, okay, this sound here is a good sound. It's the first you might hear us play, but we've got song. But I want to drop the custom that you played on the night, because we've got Matthew who's gonna jump online as well, you know, who was the champ for the night. So we have to just big up Matthew as well for well done. He put in the work.
Big up all the sounds, man. Big up everybody that turned out to audio Carnage, man. Give thanks.
100%. Let's drop this one here. So people, Roarin sound from Germany. Let's drop this song here, which is a custom that was played on the night.
Now this is PA876. Alright, now me come to represent for the big body Roarin sound. I mess them all like Mr. Flenders. Honest. Me I go be honest to you know. Me I want you kill them 3 clones to you know. And nobody wait long neither. Kick it off like bug tour. Fuck no.
Say I say nobody in there.
Dead them dead now. Dead now. The world I see. Now. If Black Cobra try test Roarin sound, I go kill if it fun. El Presidente, ya clone all of them, I go dead by we gun.
Big up to Bumpy Gino, Ballistic, big up yourself as well, of course.
Now this is
bad sound, no? Pan the ground.
Let me come to represent for the big.
Let me drop the custom again, because we still have White Magic to talk to. We still have the promoter to talk to as well.
Me way you kill them 3 clones to you know. And nobody wait long neither. Kick it off like bug tour. Fuck no.
Big up to the Germany massive locked on, the US massive locked on. Big up.
The world I see. Now. If Black Cobra try test Roarin sound, I go kill if it fun. El Presidente, ya clone all of them, I go dead by we gun. White Magic's a waiting DJ, so it better him pack up and run. In a audio Carnage, tonight them life a go done. Roarin kill them a Wembley in a them yard. Them coulda live a London and live abroad. And we no care if them big or if them broad. Roarin sound kill it 3 of them cause them a fraud. No matter where Black Cobra draw, tonight in a the dance. No play to make him little blood a leak out. We catch White Magic where did they run of him out. El Presidente clown you know them free to speak out. If Black Cobra try test Roarin sound, I go kill if he fun.
One thing I can say for sure, you know, some nice custom play. Some very nice custom play. Match play some serious custom as well, you know.
Yeah, man.
That boy is a trouble, you know.
Will we hear White Magic custom later?
Well, yes, I've got a couple of his custom, but the one that I really wanted, he never actually sent it across. You know, I wanted the Tarantula because that song was mad.
Yeah.
That Tarantula was mad. It lift up the place.
Each never got to the Roarin part.
Sorry, repeat that again.
That's why we're curious, but yeah. In the Tarantula custom, I don't know if it had a Roarin part. If it had a Roarin part, he never got to the Roarin part. So
yeah, probably not. Probably not. Because I never hear that bit neither.
All right.
But listen, guys, it's a pleasure having you guys on the platform, to be honest, you know, and I'm sure hopefully in the future we can have another conversation, you know, because we like to end our sound as well and artists around here, you know, and I want to say big up to the promoters as well, once again, for giving us the opportunity to talk to you guys.
Carnage.
So you guys can give your view on the event itself and, know where you've gone wrong and said, okay, you know what, maybe I need to go back to the drawing board and kind of, say if I'm coming to play a certain sound in them hometown, what kind of music and thing like that I can play. But I know you guys have songs. And people on the live right now is saying that you guys need to be in 3. Audio Carnage 3. So we don't know what's going to happen. So if that happen, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of aggression.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, period, man. Definitely.
Exactly. But listen, guys, all the best, and we'll definitely catch up again in the future, 100%. So we're looking forward to speaking to the rest.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to speaking to the rest of the guys. I know Matthew is gonna jump on at some point, but we're just gonna get things undergoing while he's getting himself together, and then obviously we'll catch up in the future. So thanks again, guys, and look after yourself.
Yeah, good times. All right.
Keep up the good work. Don't drop the ball.
Same,
all right.
Same to you. Same to you, buddy.
Manners and respect. Bless up yourself. All right, people.
Johnny Boss Patex I represent.
We're gonna drop a couple songs and wait for
Big up yourself.
Matthew to jump on board. All right.
This one is a tribute to the legend of my past and gone. In come the musical thing called.
This is my General Patex. Big up yourself, Patex. Okay, ranks, big up. All right. That song here, we'll put it together. Let's drop it. Let's go.
Salute to the legend.
Let's go big up some people now.
Dance them up there. Rising star, salute the legend. Them we pass and gone. Turn the light of them up there. ORS salute the foundation. We make with the up on the land. Put the lighters them up there. Rising star, we are salute the legend. Them we pass and gone. Turn the light of them up there. Them might have gone, but the memories will.
Gotta show love and respect to the people them who there and who gone.
This brown set it, Cocotte set it, and we nah go forget it. Garnet Silk set it, Frankie Paul set it, Peter Toucher when and the warrior them will set it. Daddy Uri set it, Sugar Minot set it, Mikey Dread set it, and we nah go forget it. Put the light of them up there, rising star salute the legend them will pass and gone. Put the lighters them up there. They might have gone, but the memories will always live on. Put the lighters them up there. But Indian salute the warriors we pass and gone. Turn the lighters them up there. Rising star sound they are still a shell down the land. Papa Tyan set it, General Echo set it, Rankin Joe set it, Dillingy set it, Lee Van Cliff and Prince Jasbo set it, Determined set it, Rankin Jet set it, Merciless set it, and we now go forget it. Danny English set it, Billy Boyo set it.
Alright, people. Alright, about now.
We now go forget it. Put the light.
We'll drop another Patex.
Rising star, we used to big up every sound system. We set the foundation. Where they are from day one. The whole Rising Star family wants a salute. Uncle Leroy, your Bucky, your Bad Indian. Make we big up some bad sound now. Why? A Patex again. Rising Star, and this we tell them say. Rising Star, big up this sound. Them where they are from day one. We set the
alright, people.
The foundation. Salute to all legendary.
I could get connected with White Magic because boy,
some great one.
Champs there.
Shaka set it. Love Injection set it. King Tubby set it. And we now go forget it. Vera Kid set it. Lord Kelly set it. Sir Cox set it. And we now go forget it. Saxon them set it. Chris Goldfinger.
Alright, people. Matthew.
Yo.
Well, go on, champs.
What's going on, bruv? You alright?
Yeah, man. You can hear me loud and clear, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Loud and clear,
good,
you know?
That's good.
Sorry about earlier, you know, but cause what it was, I didn't want too much of the login behind because, you know, internet business go on when show a live and
yeah, that's alright, man. No problem whatsoever, bruv.
But listen, man, congratulations on the win. You know, good showdown. Obviously,
Thank you, respect.
We have to have a conversation with the champ. We can't just talk to the champ only, and we can't just speak to the other opponents.
Save the best till last, though, innit?
You come back with it again, yeah? That was the same thing you said at the
I
dance.
had to put on my Oxford top for this one as well, bro. I am mean.
Listen, Matthew.
Look, I didn't get the hat and the scarf and everything, bro.
The full kit, did it?
Yeah, man.
Listen, big up yourself once again and welcome to the
man,
platform.
Thanks for having me on here, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming. I know he's a busy man. You probably have something else for murder tonight. I don't know. Musically.
Nah, nothing. Chilling. Thursday, chilling, bro. Friday. I got tomorrow's party night and Saturday's party night. Do you know what I mean?
All right, my boss. Don't say a word. Listen.
Yeah, man.
Audio Carnage 2. The whole entire preparation, because the amount of custom dub you send come, boy. Some of them can't remember if me hear all of them custom dub there, but
the minor, in the class, you have to voice them customs there, man. How can you go into a sound to some dead customs, man? Come on, it's 2025, bruv. Come on, man. People pay big money when they go in these places. They want to hear something. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. And plus, it makes the class fun. When I go to a class and I hear customs, my ears stick up and I'm like, you know what I mean? It makes it, for me, myself personally, when I go to a clash, it makes it more exciting. And it makes it more detailed as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I'm the same kind of person. I like to hear custom dub plates. I love when them drop. Because them custom
and I did get the Tarantula to you still. If you check your email, it's there still.
It's in the email, yeah?
Yeah, you should have, you should, if you check now, it should be in there.
All right,
don't. I know you say earlier on you would have liked to have played it. So you're welcome to play it on your server.
Listen, man. Everybody want to hear that custom. You don't hear El Presidente say want to hear it.
The thing was that I never got to listen to Black Cobra talk. Only the last couple minutes, which is a shame.
Okay.
I like to hear what he said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one of the sounds said, Roarin sound. It never got to his piece because what happened, it got wheeled up so many times. I was like, I'm done with this song now. Next song now.
Yeah, he did say that he never heard his bit.
2 or 3 times. It's like I'm not waiting to the dub's like 2.5 minutes or something. I'm not waiting because their diss was right at the end as well. So they was lucky.
Okay, yeah. Because what would possibly happen?
My memory serves me right. Do you know what I'm saying? But the same as the yeah, I'm not going to talk too much, but yeah, I sent them to you so you can hear them or play them or do whatever you want with them. You know
man. We want the listeners and the viewers to hear the songs, the custom that was played down there at Audio Carnage too. But before we even get into that, Matthew, you know, I heard the custom, I've got the custom. How was the whole entire preparation when the promoters link you to say, all right, listen, we want you to come play?
The promoters linked me and put an idea to me of the layout of the clash and how it would run. I thought it was quite interesting. I was quite intrigued to see what actually was going on because more time, I've clashed 12 times, yeah?
Yes.
12 separate clashes, whether it's one-on-one, microwave clash, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they put the idea to me of no trophy, no winner. You just clash, and that is it. And I thought, you know what, that sounds really good, you know? Like, I'm going to do it because, you know, you might as well. I was quite, like I said, intrigued the idea of them having no trophy and just a winner, you know what I'm saying? Like, people can decide who wins, you know what I'm saying? And then the days passed, the weeks passed, the couple months passed, and it was like, oh, we're gonna have a judge, we're gonna have a host, we're gonna do this. I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm easy. If you want to include a trophy, you can include a trophy, whatever the weather. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think in a sound class, you have to have a winner announced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, indeed.
You know, so I thought it was right of them to do that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they was pretty good, man, with what they done. You know what I'm saying? It was a good clash. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much, actually. Yeah, it was a good clash. I had fun. I had fun, bro.
A lot of people had fun, man. And the turnout was good as well.
It was a very good turnout. Big up the London people, them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was a great turnout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a good turnout, a good look. Everybody was just wanted to hear music and the clash. No one was on the bad vibes. Everyone was just happy with everyone. I see the Hennessy bottles popping. People was having fun and enjoying themselves in there, man. I see some people in there drinking, like, wow. Like, yeah, they was enjoying themselves. It was a clash.
And song was playing, you know, all the sound was doing very well as well, you know. And obviously, we know El Presidente and Roarin Sound in the third round, they kind of dropped down a bit. The standard dropped down a bit.
I'm gonna put it out there now, and I'm entitled for my own opinion of what's what. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Roarin Sound got more votes to stay in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. Whether it was whether my vision was muffled, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously me and Black Cobra was going at it all night. Well, yeah, we was going at it all night. So maybe my vision was you know what I'm saying, blurred, and I wanted Black Cobra to come out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too sure. You know their ways there, like no, that sound they had more votes, but you know wow, that sound had more votes. But you're just being biased.
So the man who you know I give you trouble is the man you want to come out first, isn't it? Because you know him too strong.
Listen, I tell people this quite often. People say I'm crazy, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I say sound clash is like football. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the best team don't win, you know.
True.
Sometimes it don't happen, you know what I'm saying? So anything can happen in a clash, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just one of them ones. It was a fun clash.
Sir, big up yourself. You know what I want to say, Matthew, yeah? With what you've just said about El Presidente and Roarin Sound, yes, I could agree with you to say, all right, yes, Roarin Sound get a bit more hands than to steer. But the thing is that I think the concept was two sound needed to go at that
out.
point.
Yeah,
that's
I
what it was.
That. So that's why I wasn't really picking up a fuss or nothing. Because I would have, you know what I'm saying? But when they pitched it, when I look back on the rules, when I first got them, it was two sounds could go out on this. So I was like, all right, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's sound clash, I'm easy.
So like, let me ask you, when you realize that, boy, El
Presidente... If it was me that would have went out, if it was me that would have went out, I'd have packed up my thing, stood up in the dance and watched the rest of the clash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
I go to every clash. If I'm not playing out on the night, in England, and there's a clash on, I go to it.
Yeah. And it's good to visit though. You need to see what's happening.
Anybody, I go to all of the clashes, whether it's up north, Sheffield, or wherever, whether it's Birmingham, whether it's London, wherever. I always go to the clashes, bro. So yeah, I enjoyed them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said to the people, if I wasn't playing on this clash, I'd have been there supporting the clash. You know what I mean?
It's good to support. Because at the end of the day, if he's a sound man as well or a sound woman, whichever way you take it, you need to you go out and support.
It's quite interesting actually, because just even on your radio show, like you learn things every day. Because I thought that Roarin Sound and El Presidente, I thought that they was younger than my sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But after listening to what they say, I'm like, I was actually I was the youngest sound in there, bruv.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not mad. It's just like I thought I was more older than I'd be playing out a lot more than them, but it weren't the case. It's just I work harder than them.
And the thing is this as well.
Hey, big up Roarin Sound, big up El Presidente, big up Black Cobra, big up all the sounds, man. Big up all the Carnage promoters. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone.
The thing is this as well, you know, Matthew. And it's something that I've seen with you because I've seen you play many times before. The energy.
You have to have energy.
You have to have energy. You have to entertain.
If I went to a dance or a party and the selector and the DJ just stood behind the deck, head in the laptop.
You don't want to stay there.
I don't want that. I want to see the mic man out in the crowd, looking in people's faces, doing what they're doing, trying to elevate the party and trying to make people move and dance and trying to get people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Listen, you've cut a couple custom. We're going to drop one of these custom before even get any further into the discussion. So we'll just drop this one here. We may not have time to play all of them, but let's see how much we can go through. But definitely,
which one you playing?
We're going to play this one here. The Sparky Rugged, because this one lift up the place.
Hey, big up Sparky Rugged.
Sparky, big up yourself, my general.
G. That's my G, bro.
Yeah, man.
In real life.
Bad artists, them no one
big up G-Star as well. Yeah, man, big up G-Star.
They don't want to give them the props so them forget, you get me? But good job this one.
For real, man.
All right? All your Carnage too, big up. Big up the whole entire promotion team. All right, let's go.
Yo, I know, say, I did say I now do no custom, you know. My head chip. Button buckler, one shot message. Yo, Matthew, Decker, keep this blood clot simple. White magic of a step in them blood clot face. His eye Sparky Rugged. Say that. Run the rhythm, yeah. Audio Carnage. When you hear my blood clot voice, you know say something dead. Know that. Watch ya. The war a start, yes sir. So not dead, yes sir. Black Cobra, El Presidente, dead, yes sir. Alright. Yo.
Well, when I hear this song, I say, wait.
I now do not custom, you know.
Never expect Sparky for do not custom.
Buckler. Murder. One shot message. Yo, Matthew, Decker, keep this blood clot simple. White Magic I got stepping at them blood clot face. His eye Sparky rugged.
Wheeling them up, man.
Run them run. Audio card.
No more wheeling up around here.
When you hear my blood clot voice, you know say something dead. Know that. Watch ya. The war a start, yes sir. So not dead, yes sir. Black Cobra, El Presidente, dead, yes sir. Roaring sound, the boring sound. Fly to England, VIP lounge, them are dead. Anyway, El President shit got trick. That is it. He should never take this clash from Audio Carnage. Look the aiming up where him just can't manage. He must stand up and a sweat like pig. Feel it. Black Cobra, they snake them for dead right now. The only song from Northwest with the AI Dennis Brown. And we are try fooler. Black in the 90s when you played and shoot it, never play the tune. That's CM Dub. Billy. When was the last time Black Cobra clash? One online clash and one radio clash. Now you say you're ready for the big league. White Magic they have to kick out your damn front teeth. Did I say front teeth? I mean your dentures, Mr. Gummy Gummy. Barely people have it say you are Obia man. Boy, Cobra done. The outdated box it done. Him a cut up from 19 long and I still do the same set of songs. Be it. Yo, bratwurst. You know bratwurst is people? It's a sausage. A German sausage. The German sound them a sheer sausage. White Magic said gunshot for the whole of them. Yeah man, gunshot.
Boy, Sparky. I don't know who give you them information there, you know.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a big custom, man. Sparky's a big artist, man. Sparky rugged to the world, bro. Big artist, man.
Great artist, man.
Great,
100%.
The great Sparky rugged, yeah, man.
And as I said, people don't give them the recognition that them deserve. You know, them don't give them the spotlight that them deserve to get. You understand? Because me listen Sparky rugged. Because me never used to hear Sparky rugged song them. But when me start listening to them, I say, wait, the artist is a bad artist. We get to know that the connection, we connected in a sense where some people who know me know as well. You see me, I say? So that's how it work, the line. But anyway, the whole preparation for Audio Carnage, you know, you cut a lot of custom. When you hear that you're playing with this... No,
it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Boy, when I see one, that's a quite... it come like you cut one for every round.
It's not a lot. Yeah, it's a few. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, a few. All right, we'll keep it by the level.
Minor. It's a minor thing, bro. Minor.
So so the whole preparation for the dance itself, you know, when the promoter them give you the rundown and give you all the sounds and everything, was there any sounds or any of the sound that phased you at the time when you get that rundown?
Not really, because it's again, what you don't know is very difficult to judge. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you don't know them, you can't judge it. So then you go on audio and you go on video. Do you know what I mean? So after I see that, I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. You know, I wasn't really scared. You can't be scared. You know what I mean? You can't go to a sound clash and be scared. It's like a boxer. Start doing boxing. Oh, I'm not fighting because I'm scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be scared. You can have butterflies. You can have anxiety. You can have, you know what I'm saying? You can get the sweats. You know, them ways there. But the preparation was good. The same as what I do for any other clash, really. And also a lot of like trying to get people from like my people them there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know, I live in a small place where you can fit in, like you can fit Oxford into Croydon alone like 4 times. You know what I mean? So I'm from a very small town, a very small place. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very small in size. But the only reason why people know Oxford is because of the university.
Yeah.
So you don't hear about towns like Swindon, and you don't hear about Wickham, and you don't hear about all these other towns that's got more people than Oxford, yeah? But Oxford is known just because it's a university town, you know what I'm saying? It's the oldest university in the world, you know what I'm saying? So that's why people know Oxford. Oxford's a small place, man. We've got a small community down here, you know what I'm saying? We've got, to be fair, there's quite a large Caribbean community in Oxford, you know what I'm saying? So... yeah, it's one of those. It was nice to be able to bring people into London from Oxford.
That's good.
You know what I mean? And enjoy the dance.
Exactly.
My people, the coach, everybody enjoyed it. They're like, when's the next one? And then the people who come down in cars, they're just like, yeah, it was a great night. When's the next one? Do you know what I mean?
See, that's the kind of feedback. That's the kind of feedback you want to get from a dance.
Yeah.
You know, because
I tell you this,
the promoter them put in the work, and for them to wake up Sunday morning and getting all these good feedback, that must make them feel good. Whether they make the money or not, they know that people come out and them enjoy themselves and the energy was good, and people would look forward to the next one. They know that they will start profiting one way or another. Right. With everything, there's always pros and there's cons, right? With everything. So with this clash here, I'm not going to talk about the pros and the cons, you know what I'm saying? Because we'll be here all day. But one thing that I really liked, it was that the prompt timing of sounds coming on and off. No long thing, bruv. Yeah,
no
exactly.
10 minutes off, see you later, next off there, next one, left that. Yeah. Keep it moving. Because sometimes we go to clashes and the breaks in between the sounds, it just, the whole atmosphere of the building just dries right down. And then themselves have to try and build it back up, and then people just stood up there, and then more time it's like cigarette break, you know what I mean, drinks break. Let's go out and get some fresh air until the next sound comes in, you know what I'm saying? So 100%. I quite like the idea. The 10-minute rounds, yes, they're too fast. It's not hard to build up a vibe, but 10 minutes goes like that. But when there's 4 sounds, you have to have 10 or 15 minutes, because if you start doing it 20 minutes around, it becomes an hour and a half before the round's done.
Yeah, and then it
do it 20 minutes again.
And then you imagine. 3 hours. Then you imagine.
Bro,
if one or two sound ain't doing well within them 20 or 30 minutes, the dance dead.
4 corner booze, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Telling you.
Dance done.
Telling you, 4 corner booze. I'm not saying that them sounds would have failed like that, but I think the 10 minutes was pretty cool because it was quick, fast, and then it was the next sound, then it was the next sound, and then before you know, the night's over, it's like, bro, that clash was flipping quick, bro. And the only, you know what they say, when it goes quick, it's because you're enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a good, and I'm not gassing it up because I'm in the clash. I'm like, that was the best clash of all time ever in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The next thing. Sorry.
I'm just saying it was a good clash. You know what I'm saying?
A good clash.
I think it was decent.
Yeah. And the next thing I want to ask you, I know the sound has been around for a while, but I can't remember distinctively. I remember playing with you one time at Roarin Sunday. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do.
Remember Roarin Sunday?
Classic love. Classic love.
Yes.
So you're the reason. This is what I'm saying. This is mad. Oh my days. So I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So you're actually the reason why I clash.
Is that your first clash?
Because if you remember, I went there to play the early one.
Oh, did you?
The other sound never turned up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how we got to clash. And I loved it. I was like, I didn't want to clash. I just wanted to juggle my dubs and I didn't want to clash. And then we come into the clash and I was like, I quite enjoyed that, you know.
And you know what though? Macho?
That was quite fun.
You see that clash, that little clash there, yeah? That we had. You see, when I listened to your play, I said, you see that sound? Him have song, you know. Him does need for get him put on the platform. And look at you now. You've been into 12 clashes now.
It's my 13th clash, yeah.
Out of those 13 clash that you've concluded, how many of those clashes?
1-3, drew 1.
Yeah?
Lost the rest, yeah.
Okay. And losing is not that you're not good. It's just that you just need to go back to the drawing board sometime.
Listen, bro, I'll be honest with you. I got thrown in at the deep end from early, man. they threw me to the lions from early. You know what I'm saying? The man them just grabbed me and get in there. I weren't ready for it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Weren't ready them time there. But now, since the past year, I got a new shooter, and the shooter can shoot. Me and him, we're brethren from time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So since I got the new shooter on, everything's just been a snowball effect. Everything's been on the move. So I got the booking for the War Report dance. We done well on the War Report dance.
Yes, you did. I was there as well.
I done Notting Hill Carnival. All them thousands and thousands and thousands of millions of people on the Saxon stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We won the Clash. Saturday gone. I'm playing on 45 Shop Block with Little Sample and Immortal. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, see that one? That's November.
Since I got a new shooter to actual shoot for me and help me out, like respect to my old shooter, big up Pringle. You know what I'm saying? But he's moved on. So since I got a new shooter now, since then everything's just been a lot better. No disrespect to Pringle or anything like that, but yeah, since I've got a shooter, like a proper one, you know what I mean? Things have just gone a little bit better. I'm not saying that Pringle wasn't a good shooter, you know what I'm saying?
But you gotta move on, right?
Yeah, you gotta move on. Times change, innit? You know what I'm saying? Pringle's my brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's no bad feelings, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
But listen, this song here, that I want to drop it because I didn't get it in the email. I have it on the phone, so I can play it from there as well. So I'm going to drop it because this is the song that, boy, this is the song everybody I talk about, you know. Let me drop it. Let me know if I can. People, let me know if I can hear it clearly.
Working hours. Well, it's going to music about song called The White Magic. Yo, you know, say pussy dead again. Mad spider this. Yup, this how I name. El Presidente is a fat motherfucker. Not even need a punchline for that motherfucker. It's bad enough you can't get the weight off. Your fucking mustache make you look like head off. That's just the facts, dog. You're fat, dog. You figure easy upon the snacks, dog. Anytime you jump the fucking stage ready for drop, dog. You're barely one.
People, this is why the customer lock up the place.
Attack, dog. Now Black Cobra. Between Uno and King Charles, me don't know which one I wanna hold up. It not gonna take much for killing a blood clot. You know, I pose with some trophy where no winning at the pub I play dance. And Northwest no come from, and the dance there at Wembley, so I bring all our friends. We don't care if you bring everybody from your nursing home, you still are dead by your ends. Pussy, roaring son, German boring son, wanna be touring son. The idiot son is supposed to make we panic. Look like a homeless version of Supersonic. Pussy them lay me. Look like a little bum them where I try sell people big issue front of Sainsbury. Like how I know I drop out first, we're gonna make you dead quick and pain free. Rascal to them. Yeah man, I walk in I part this the White Magic dog. You know it go. 3 idiots sound for dead. Working hours as usual. Anyway, I hit that over and out.
Why? This is the song where everybody I talk about, you know.
Yeah, it's got some punchlines in it.
So, I want to ask the same question as well, you know. This custom that you cut, is there any facts to it? You're not sure.
Wow. Yeah, well, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Black Cobra, they've only clashed, like, you know what I mean, recently in them online clashes, and it's just fun, bruv, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to start saying that the man name's a big fat pig and all that, you know what I'm saying? I like El Presidente, he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? It's just fun. I've got called holy for names, bruv, you know what I'm saying, in the night, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
That's the clash, that's how the clash thing going on, you know?
Yeah, man, before I wouldn't have sent you the customs. Before I wouldn't have sent you the customs because I'd be like, you know what I mean?
You know,
they're human beings, but then I know now it's Sound Clash, bruv.
Yeah.
And that's the first clash ever. That's the first clash ever I ever told anybody about any of their family or anything like that.
Yeah.
First time ever. I use bad words like
yeah, I hear you.
I know it sound, and I learned that and I understand that. But it's words. If you said outside of music, it would be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It's that part of the sports, isn't it?
We accept it, don't we? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
people accept
but
it
you see when I come into the building, they was on me, bro. All three of the sounds. It was like three. The first round come like three sounds. We white magic like it was a triple tag team against one.
Well, all I can say now is that Black Cobra was waiting for you because Black Cobra said come plan for you, you know, man. And boy, everybody's there to see you guys
I'm not
go
gonna
to
give
the
them
end of
their
it.
good sound. They brought out the whole of the residential home that night there. You know what I mean? They done well. No, I'll be honest. Black Cobra done good. He was very aggressive.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
done very
so
well.
aggressive. He was like, my brethren was like, yo, you're right, mate. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's cool, bro. It's sound clash. It's like, what?
So I know. Obviously, there was three sounds. You know what? Black Cobra. When Black Cobra come on and start giving it to you, what went inside your head at the time?
Oh, you know what? Because he went for me. He was all guns blazing. I know for a fact his knees are not hurting now. You know what I mean? His back, I don't know, he's probably this yard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he was mobile, he was active, he was so good. I thought, oh my God, I thought, you know what? I had to take my hat off to them. All the sounds, I thought, you know what? You're all good sounds, man. Like, fair play to you, bro. Like, but I've been through the fire many times, so I was like, nah, fuck. Sorry to swear. I was like, nah, stop that. I'm looking to win this clash here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to start telling people about their mums, dads, aunties, uncles. I'm going to have to start him, bruv. Because I've got to defend it, bruv. Because I'm not, you know what I mean?
On a serious note, though, Black Cobra actually let you had to rethink your night, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to, until the votes went out, yeah, I had to reschedule and be like, all right, cool. And I weren't going to play custom so early. I was going to save them all for the third round. I thought, now we've got to. I thought so. I always thought like always come in with a bang, or always try and come in with an effect. So then people catch on to you from the first tune. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I thought I'm going to come in with a little hero.
Yeah.
I think that's what caught everyone straight away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, we've done all right. Like I heard you on. So all the tunes that got big forwards, bro, they just listened to my audio and played them. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you, the Movados, all of them, bruv. Like, it's cool. But that's
how the business is, isn't it?
Can be like football as well, because you got to use tactics.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You have to use tactics and try and maybe rinse out a couple of their tunes that you know they're going to play. You know what I'm saying? Especially Movado, you know what I'm saying? Like, and artists like that, that's big money. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Movado as well. There's I can't recall hearing two artists that on the night, which is Massacre and Vibes Cartel. I haven't heard in the Massacre and Vibes Cartel
one has got Who Gassed Them Up got played.
Oh yes, Who Gassed Them Up, yes.
And not one cartel got played from that.
No cartel. I don't hear no cartel dub.
Not one cartel. But if we'd have had another round, enough cartel you'd have heard me drop.
But what about the 15 minutes round? You should have jumped at the 15 minutes round, didn't it?
Yes. Hey, listen, if it had been one more round, pure custom cartels they would have got, bro.
Listen.
No, I'm joking now. You know what? Yeah, it's one of them ones. If you never voiced him before he went in jail, it's like he's very expensive now, so you best get on that AI thing to voice him, bro, because it's not, I mean, the money is like, is it worth it? You got to weigh it up. You know the way it's there, like.
Yeah. Boy, I can't deal with the AI business, you know.
Nah, man. But the thing is, we can tell with the AI because it sounds too real.
Yeah,
too
real,
what I mean? Yeah,
well,
like it's one of them ones. Yeah, it's a hot topic right now, though. AI.
Yeah, I know, bro. A lot of people is doing it, man.
Especially for them broke sound man, yeah, who spent all their money on dubplate, yeah, and now they're scratching their head thinking, they're thinking, all this little you's got to do is punch in the two little words on the bam.
That's it.
Shabarang dub.
You have a bounty killer dub. That's it. It's madness, bro. It's madness. If you go on YouTube as well and look on there, there's a lot of AI thing going on.
I don't knock it. I've got enough. I'm to be fair, I'm not too sure where I stand. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I always used to think back in the day, I wish we could just have it when he was spending money on voice. I wish you could just have a computer and it comes out and you got the tune. And it's happening, bro.
It's happening now,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
it's not a
I
good
think
look
one
for the
day
business, though.
Nah, well, it's not a good look for the artists who depend on the dub plate money. You know what I'm saying? That's their bread and butter.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
I think Sound Clash, I think the age groups, the margin is getting bigger.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So I think a lot of the Sound Clashes now, unless it's like a Red Bull song or one of them commercial clashes where it's not really a dub plate orientated dance, you know what I'm saying, or a dub plate orientated thing. A lot of the youngers don't want to go to some of the clashes, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to stand up and listen to like music from 35 years ago. You know what I mean? So then I know it's a different market, it's a different thing, but it would be nice. It would be nice to go to a clash and just see a lot of the youngers coming through, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of the promoters are doing different styles of clashes, implementing 45s and doing different things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I just said the dynamics change, innit?
Yeah, man, big time, bro. Big time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I brought the youngest people in the dance. I brought them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
honestly,
bro.
I had 18-year-olds in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like, yeah.
You got a good fan base as well because
I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you've got a good fan base as well because you've got people that's traveling with you anywhere at all you go to do.
Yeah, man, I got some nice people,
so that's
man.
Very, very good to have loyal
a nice
people.
little circle. Yeah, man, I got a circle, man. Some mad ladies in there as well. They're crazy, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, them would have killed me years with the on them, bro, with the fag on them, bro.
And I tell them, stop loud horns, man. I tell them, stop the flipping horns, man. I can't hear myself. They're just like, I'm like, please, just allow it. Just allow the horns.
Nah,
that's
just
annoying
the fun part of it,
bro.
isn't it? That's the
Yeah,
fun
it's
part
fun,
of it
but sometimes, sometimes you want to hear the song, innit? And it's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, man, it's one of them ones. It's fun. The people have got to have fun and enjoy themselves. Otherwise, they're paying their money to go in, so they're entitled to do what they want.
Exactly.
As long as it's all
And it kind of make the dance more exciting to hear, man, to be honest.
man, 100%, man. Yeah.
Man. But listen, Matthew, big up yourself. Keep putting in the work. You know,
Yeah, man,
well done
thank you,
again.
bro.
Congratulations. You know,
Yeah,
but
man,
before
respect,
you've gone,
it's
before you
my
go,
pretend trophy, bro. My pretend trophy, yeah.
Yeah, man. But before you go, brother, what you think on the night you could have done a bit different on the night?
I could have been. I don't know. I've been thinking about this one because you asked the other ones, innit? I missed out a lot of tunes. I missed out a lot of songs that I could have played, and I kept changing my plan after each round. So I went there like, oh, right, I'm gonna play this first round, that second round, third round, fourth round. But now I've learned you can't do that, bro.
Was that because Black Cobra kill out the box, the playlist?
Nah, they're not. The only thing
I wasn't Presidente. I was
the only thing
Roarin.
that wounded me, yeah, that was Roarin son was the Movado. That wounded me, bro. No, because
which one?
that's
Walk in
my
your
tune.
casket, yeah?
That's a song.
He live up the place, though.
This man coming here and playing my song, and my brethren text me. He said, "You're vexed they played that song in it." I said, "Don't." I said, "Don't text me back." In the dance, he texted me and said they played your jam, bro. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, shut up, go away.
Yeah, man, I gotta say.
No, I even give them a forward for it, bro.
Yeah, bro, I gotta say, well done to all the sounds, you know. But at the end of the day, as you know, it was a very fun night, and somebody has to come out victorious.
That's it, man.
Know?
That's it. I'm big up everybody who attended. I'm big on the promoters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But listen, big up yourself. Hope to see you again.
Respect. Yeah, man. Take care, brother.
So look after yourself.
Man.
See?
Man. Respect.
Manners and
Take
respect.
care, bless up.
All right. Bless up yourself. All right, people. That's White Magic Matthew, of course, from White Magic Sound System, the man that actually took the night down there at Audio Carnage 2, and we're looking out for part 3, indeed. So, you know, we're running a little bit behind with time, and it is what it is, but we're here for a little bit longer. We want to try and get in connection with some of the promoters from Audio Carnage. We've already spoken to Bailey, who is one of the promoter. As he said, 5 sound system come together and decided to get Audio Carnage out there. So they are the new era. All right. So watch out for this next Audio Carnage 3. We're watching for it to come out. All right. So we're waiting for the lineup. Don't know when they're planning on dropping it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be interesting because the last one was very interesting. So again, want to say a big shout out goes out to El Presidente, Roarin Sound, and of course, Black Cobra and White Magic Sound, who came out victorious. So big up to everybody who jumped on the live and of course sharing the live. Gonna say big up to Sean Powers. We're gonna chat with Sean Powers, of course. We're just gonna get connected with Sean Powers, and I believe that the rest of the team should be joining in. But at this precise moment, we're gonna just carry on having a conversation with Sean Powers, one of the promoter. As you can see, we're just getting connected. Just give us a minute or so. All right, so Sean Powers.
Yes, Bad Indian, what one?
What day am I boss? You good?
Yes, family man, good show man. I love the show man. I sit back and I listen and I learn, you know?
Yeah, we have to do this, you know, because this is how the business is, you know. We have to keep it going because it's about music, though. We have to keep the music going. We're gonna try to get connected with another the other promoter, the man who same dep on holiday. Hold on, Sean. We need to get your bet up on the screen because we don't want a shortage around here, you know. So hold on a second. Yeah. Mikey Dutch, big up yourself. Just give us a minute that we just get Sean screen proper. All right, boom bam. Let's go. All right, let's get Mikey Notch over here on the platform as well. All right, people. So big up on yourself. Don't forget to share up the live. Let people know what's happening. I want to say big up to the Germany crew locked on this way. The US massive. Big up India. They're on the platform as well. On the ground. All right, hold on, Mikey. Let me just get you over here. All right, there is Mikey Notch. Sean, I don't know what's going on with your phone, you know, but you're kind of too straight, which is good still. But on the screen. Alright, we just
wait, now come up good?
Hold on a second. We'll just try to change another setting. We want to make sure that you
you know set
your thing.
There might be, yeah, I think that's two more. Yeah, that's enough space there.
Camera, hold on a second. Alright, good. Alright, hold on people. We're gonna jump and of course connect with the other promoter. We've already spoken to Bailey as well already, so he's not gonna jump back on. He already give us his take on the event itself. So we want to hear from hold on a second. Who's that? Biggs, yeah? Let's give us a minute, Biggs. Yeah? Father Biggs. There you go. We get Father Biggs on the screen. Alright, Father Biggs, you can hear loud and clear, yes? We'll try to get some settings on here, so hold on a second, people. We'll make sure everybody up here properly. Alright, gentlemen. Can you all hear me loud and clear?
Loud.
Alright. That's what we want to hear. Alright, so first of all, before we even get into anything, I want to say welcome to the program. And it's a pleasure to have all three top promoters, young promoters, I would say, you know, all sound system operators for jumping on the platform and giving us the opportunity to have a conversation. And we got one more, which is Mr. Cook Food. Let me just bring him up on the screen as well. Just give us a second, people. Just give us a second. Let me just get everybody up and running. All right. Cook Food. Just wait for Cook Food to come up on the screen, people. Just give us a second there, yeah? All right, Cook Food. Don't change anything. Just stay put. We need to make sure that you're You on the screening. All right, so now we got Cook Food on the platform as well. Cook Food, can you hear me loud and clear? Can't hear anything from you, Cook Food. All right, cool. All right, can everybody hear us loud and clear still?
Loud and clear, King.
All right, cool. So again, welcome to the platform, gentlemen. Just give us a little bit of insight about the Audio Carnage. Introduce yourself individually for those who don't know who you are. So you want to kick off, Sean Powers?
Yeah, DJ Sean Powers, part of the Audio Carnage team. DJ, radio host, and recently very serious in the Sound Clash world and the Sound Clash culture, Yeah, DJ, music, just love music, that's me.
Mr. Notch.
You can't hear me?
Yes. All right. So unlike we can now get audio from your side.
I think he has to press his mic. Press his mic. Mr. Notch, press your mic. Where you see mic?
No,
you're muted.
Yes.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think it's a bit of a log in there. I think what we can do, go again. Let me see how you sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of log in there. It's got to do with internet. All right, what we can do, guys, why don't we just have a chat with two and then the other two jump on probably the next 15 minutes or so? Just to try and keep the internet running properly, because maybe too much strain on the network. Yeah, so two just jump off and have a conversation with two, and then obviously we come back to the other two. Yeah? So jump on about quarter past. All right, cool. Father Biggs and Mikey Mikey is gone and cook food. So we have Father Biggs. Oh, Father Biggs gone, Sean as well.
Everybody gone.
Because you know how internet thing work. Because you sound fine where you are. I don't know if it's their connection that's causing that issue. But anyway, whilst you're here, Sean, just give us some information based on the Audio Carnage. Obviously, you already introduced yourself. Audio Carnage, how did it come about? I know 5 sounds get together, decided that they're gonna do this event, and it's been effective. Audio Carnage 2 is what everybody seems to be talking about right now. That it was a very good night. The sound them did perform very well. So
yeah, they done a great job. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really pleased. You know what? Yeah, man, it was mind blowing. Trust me.
Yeah.
Really
so
good.
The whole planning and arranging to get these sounds together. What was it that you seen each of these sounds? You and the entire team saw in these 4 sounds that you put together. What is it that draw your attention to these 4 sounds?
Well, anytime we're planning an Audio Carnage, as a matter of fact, the first one was a little bit easier because it was in-house. All the sounds was in-house. Me, Mike,
Original Rise.
So we're all in-house.
Sorry.
So that first one, we never really had to look outside of the team in order to get the sounds they mean. So this one now, we do what we usually do. You know what I mean? Get together and reason and just everybody shares their ideas and what they think will work. And you know what I mean? We just don't stop until we all got something that we're very pleased with and excited about. We say, yeah. You know what I mean? Anytime the hand them clap and we say, yeah, we know say, that is that. So in terms of most of the sounds, it was just suggestions from the members, you know what I'm saying? Because to tell you the truth, the first sounds we approached, right? The first sounds that we approached, some of the there was some complications with the first sounds. Basically, there was a few complications, and then we got back to the drawing board and said, you know what, we need something, and everybody started to share ideas, and we never stopped until we all agreed and said, yeah, that is the song. So in terms of the songs from Germany, you know what I mean, as El Presidente said to you, he played with Mikey Nutch before, and you know what I mean, obviously Mikey Nutch knows them, same with the other sound. So that's how they got together. Bailey is a part of the team because he never clashed last time. Last time Bailey was kind of doing the works behind the scenes and doing the promotion and stuff like that. So it was Bailey's turn to clash because me, Cook Food, and Mikey clashed the last time. And obviously when White Magic was mentioned, yeah, everybody just said yeah straight away because obviously he's doing his thing. You know what I mean? We've seen him on various platforms, you know what I mean? And he's got mad energy. So we all said yeah, we'll work with that. You get me?
Yeah, Father Biggs, welcome back. Can you hear us? Hold on, Sean. I don't know if Father Biggs is here, but I don't know. Biggs. Look like he's distracted. His internet, he's probably got an internet issue. He look frozen. Let's carry on, Sean.
Yeah. So that's how we really got together and gelled up everything and said, yeah, this is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? And we just go on bit by bit, work out everything and just try and deliver it as smoothly as possible. Something that the people then can enjoy and come out and have a good time.
Okay. So basically what you're saying with Bailey, because that's Black Cobra, he was supposed to be clashing beforehand, but he didn't. So now it's an automatic jump into the thing, yeah?
Yes.
And then you just add the other three sounds in?
Yeah, that is right.
Okay. I know, obviously, from what I've seen with you guys, it's a good promotion, and it's a good collaboration between 5 sound system, which I was saying to Bailey earlier that is a good look because you don't normally get sound systems that actually join in together and decided to do business together. Then, yeah.
Yeah, which is right.
And everybody wants to do their own thing, and everybody wants to have their own highlight, but. You know, togetherness help to establish more.
100%.
And 5 people together that's putting on an event. And this is Audio Carnage 2 we're talking about here, which everybody is talking about.
Yeah.
At this moment, which is a good look. Because the first one people was talking about, but this one here, a lot of people is talking about it. There's the energy at the event, people enjoying themselves. It's a good look, you know, but overall, I know you came in at the event I think, I'm not quite sure what time you came in, but when you came in, it was already kicking off, you know?
Yeah.
The turnout, what do you think about the turnout? What did you and the entire team thought about the turnout? Because the turnout was good. Were you expecting such a large turnout?
You know what, to tell you the truth, to tell you the God honest truth, we wasn't sure. Because you know, in anything you do, yes, you have the belief and say, yeah, it's going to be Ram and everything. But, you know, we were still trying our best to make sure that the event is Ram. You know, them way there. So I was at a family do that I couldn't get out of. So I saw the video when the sound was setting up and I said, oh, no, the place empty, man. You know what I mean?
Where's the drop?
What? And then when I pull up outside, I saw like 6 people outside. I said, oh, God, because you know it's on the high road. You can't park out there.
Yeah.
And then I went downstairs and I saw Mikey and I said, how was it? And he said, yeah, it's not bad, you know. Like, but when I went downstairs and I said people, I said, yo, you're nice.
Yeah, man, around the good, man, crowd, people turn out for the and give them the support, and that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I can't even host the rest of the guys on it because you know, everybody have them own take about it, you know. So it's just good to at least
you can probably bring them in after, innit? You can bring them in after, right?
Yeah, man, we can bring them in after. I think they have an internet problem because your internet is fine and I'm talking to you properly, you know, and there's no glitching. It's just that you have to have strong internet. And I think maybe Father Biggs will jump back in again. Yeah, jump back in again. Yeah, I think Father Biggs. I think him internet not too good, man. Him on holiday.
No, man, him there. Father Biggs.
Internet issue.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm not quite sure still.
No, it's the high one.
Not quite sure. But yeah, man, it was a good look. It was a good look by the game. The second one was, you know, even to me, even though I was in the first one, I'm gonna be honest. I think the second one was even better than the first one, and that's just me being honest, bro. Like it's leveled up basically, you know what I mean, and that's a good sign. You know, it's moved forward.
Yeah,
in terms of interest, in terms of people, in terms of we even added another sound. You know what I mean? We had sounds come over from overseas, so straight away it's leveled up. So I give thanks.
And brother, as I said, it actually turned out how you guys would wanted it to turn out, hoping it would turn out, and the feedback is good, so that give you the motivation to push forward and continue with the event, because at the end of the day, if something is working, you're gonna make it work, innit?
Of course. And you know, encouragement sweetens labor, and nobody wants to go to an event that's empty. It's one of the most heartbreaking things ever. I've done it. It's happened to me a few times because I keep, you DJ and you juggle and you keep some promotions. I've had some events that's nice, and I've had some events that my heart wants dropping on my chest. You know them one day. So
but
you give thanks when you, especially in the sound clash, because you know there's a lot of people who, and you see it yourself. Sometimes you go to a sound clash and you see one big lawn and the whole place empty, and the poor sound man has to be performing to nobody.
Yeah,
you cut all them dubs, you get ready, prepared, and there's no one there. It's not a good look, bro.
It happened, man. I think Father Big's internet not too good, brother.
Okay.
He's on there, but his internet is not that well from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I can see Father Big's. Yeah, him internet, but I don't know where him internet there. Him internet, but so we can't really hear him on him freezing up on thing. Yeah, but as I was gonna say, Sean, it's a good concept you guys have and you put together, and I'm hoping that you guys continue to continue to elaborate more on it and expand more on it and bring it all around if needed to, you know, bring it to some different places and drop it, because the concept good. Country, all about the place where you can bring it, because it can happen. You understand? You can see it's happening. You know, and it's good. And I want to say thank you as well for giving me the opportunity to come around and record it and have it. So I'm just hope that when the video drop out there, people can see what they've missed and want to be a part of the next one, which I know the next one is gonna be epic, because if you raise the bar, you got to raise it again.
One thing about Audio Carnage, and before I go there, I have to thank you as well, because no lie, you handle the thing. Your uncle, you and your uncle? No, you two handle the thing like soldiers, man. I tell you, you don't ramp with the thing. So I give thanks that for even today as well. Thank you for today and for bringing in all the guests. You got all the guests in and everybody got a look. So this is even a review of everything, and it's going nice. But in terms of Audio Carnage, we always trying to raise the bar. We always want to raise the bar. You know what I mean? We're not going to raise the bar till we can't reach, you know. But we always are going to try and raise the bar a little piece and make sure that we give people value. And another important thing is, I believe that we always like to listen to what the people them are saying, because if you don't listen to what the people them are saying, I got this belief, you know. I believe that the punters are never wrong still. You see me? I believe that the people them are never, there's a saying, it's not that the people them are wrong, you're just not listening. The people them are talking, but you're just not listening. So we have to listen to the people them and make sure that we're giving the people them what the people them want. See me I say?
Exactly. I want to say big up to Flender as well, big up to Roarin family. You know, out of all the three sounds that played, obviously we know that White Magic became victorious, you know, and we know the most aggressive sound for the night was Black Cobra. I don't know if it's because of the name, but he was aggressive. Him saying come for kill him. Him not taking no prisoner at all. Damage him come. Damage him depend damage mission. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know.
One second, Jenna.
No problem.
2 seconds, Jenna. We have some unruly cat we are trying to get into the studio. Hold on there. Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, you see when I forwarded in, because remember, when we're talking on a daily basis in the Audio Carnage 2 group, that's when I see, Bailey, the person. But when I forwarded in the dance, I hear Bailey, I go and I said, what? I'm Bailey this? And I was shocked, blood, because the thing is, you got some selectors, right? They will cuss and they will go on and they're very aggressive. And sometimes some of them, they overdo it. You see me? But Bailey, he's got this tone in his voice, and he's like a raging bull, brother. He's just go, go, go. And I said, wow. I said, Bailey, I go on body in ya. You see me? I was shocked. So his aggression, he done good. Big up Papa done as well, and they had their crowd in there as well, which is good to see. Because when you got your crowd in there, it's nice.
Yeah.
Bailey and Papa done good.
You have to show your class as well,
May I tell you? And then when they play the Jabby,
boy, the Jabby, they get a four corner forward, the man getting a whole place lift up,
Yeah, the place lift up, because at first when we hear the rhythm, I said, boy, where Bailey I go with this? You get me, bro?
But I want to tell you, me kind of dip on the same, but when me hear the rhythm, I say, wait, Boston rhythm, I walk up on that.
Yeah.
And when me hear man say, bad, I say, the whole place lift up in a man.
Lift up, bro. And saying bust a sizzler in there. You hear that sizzler they were in bust? The one away sizzler. We get a big forward too.
Yes, but say it kind of did miss me though, but the kind of hear a sizzler drop upon the same rhythm. I think you have it, innit?
Was it the same?
No.
You drop one sizzler and say, yo, the place a rock. So me have to big up Bailey, because they've got their own little style as well.
Let me tell you something as well. You see, Bailey. You know him play the Sanchez, and the Sanchez him play Missing You Sanchez, yeah? That Sanchez there. You don't say the forward the man get feet.
Yeah, get a big forward, my G.
Me never expect that forward there. I tell you straight up. Me stand up there when me hear the man drop it, and me see place a lift up. I say, what? But that's that Sanchez the bad pan up. Me have to go cut it now.
Yeah, you see, because sometimes the thing is, as selectors, we like to cut the tune where
everybody
either we like, or the tune where nobody not have, but sometimes them simple little tune they get some big forward.
Me never expect that, because him drop the Freddie McGregor first, and the Freddie get a forward, and then the man drop the Sanchez, and the Sanchez lift up the place.
I tell you, man.
Me look good, star. I say wait. But them go on good.
And then boom, no.
Considering
El Presidente, from, you see, all right. You see, even from the promo videos, yeah, I noticed that El Presidente, one of his powers is charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the charisma never really shine through on the night, he has got a lot of charisma. Cause even in his videos and everything that he does, he's got that kind of style. He probably just has to find his footing. Cause sometimes when you're a solo DJ, sometimes it could even be a simple thing as a cordless microphone, and the cordless headphones could be the key to free you up a little bit. Because sometimes the little wires there have you like a lock up. But El Presidente, we have to big him up same way. You know what I mean? He might have had some highs and some lows and thing, but he's still done his thing. Yeah. So we have to big up El Presidente, and we look forward to see him in the battlefield again. And he had some crowd in there too. Yeah. I saw a woman in there. I said, "What are you doing here?" She said, "I come to represent El Presidente." I said, "Wow, I never know you know that about Sound Clash." She said, "Yeah, it's my first Sound Clash." You see me?
Roarin sound. Good event, and trust me, I just said, all the sounds have their ups and downs.
Yeah.
El Presidente, Roarin sound. First they're playing in the UK, right?
Yes.
First they're playing for the UK crowd, I believe.
I believe so. Mikey Nut should be able to tell you.
I think it's the first they're clashing here. I think it's the first they're clashing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Roarin sound now, they get big forwards. The Movada lift up the place. They drop a couple more songs that lift up the place as well. So overall. Yeah, man, Stitchy. Yes, man. Lieutenant Stitchy in the man. Turn up the place, the man. Their juggling was consistent as well, because that's one of the things that I've observed for the night. They were consistent. Most of the sounds were consistent. All of them was consistent, but everybody have a bit of ditch and then a bit of high. The two sound is a 2-ohm sound that was actually doing aggressive behavior, because as I spoke to Matthew not long ago, and Black Cobra make him change his mind on a lot of song that he was about to play. He have to reconsider what he was gonna do. Yeah. Because Black Cobra was just the man that send out venom in the business I would catch.
That is it, but the man is a venom snake blood for real, but the man dangerous, bro.
Them see
but you see, just before we talk about Black Cobra and White Magic here, you see Roarin sound, the man then's got some dub. I was about to cuss, but I'm gonna like cuss. They got some dub, brother. I'm not lie. I'm the forward, I hear some rhythm and I said, cheese and peace. You see the thing about Roarin sound? Big up the mic man, because the mic man done a good job. But honestly, I think one of the rounds they should have swap over. Cause you see the selector, the man voice deeper than Boro Bantan. You what? Because I usually hear him on the mic. He's got a voice. So I was waiting for him to take a round, and because any other crowd did hear him in Badgena.
Yeah, but never hear him. But he was telling me earlier as well that he normally would talk, but he's kind of focusing most on the selection side of things. Yeah. But if he's a good mic man, I think if this is just me, if like me, if me and my uncle is playing, if my uncle is talking, I feel like he's dropping the ball, or not say dropping the ball to speak, just say drop the ball to speak then you have to try and make sure you catch that ball and don't make it drop. So if at any point when he see that, okay, you know what, maybe my guy, he might need a little, let me give him a round break then and just hold one of the round and make him select some song and just give him the playlist to play. Because sometimes the dynamics, if you change it, it will connect with the crowd. You never know, but you got to try everything while you're on the battlefield. You understand?
But we see, what I would say to Roarin sound is, there's enough time when I go to watch Mighty Crown, and notice sometimes they swap over. One more go mix and one more. And sometimes, all right, you see, I think it's Sammy. When one of them messes up straight away, you just say, boom, change over. And then the crowd is coming like them reborn again. So that's what I was saying for Roarin sound. That's what I was kind of waiting for. But it's all a learning curve, bro. You live and you learn, bro.
Yeah, true. And it's a good sound, I must admit. They've got music in their box and they play well. Don't get me wrong, they play well. It's just that obviously the settings that they were in, these guys' energy was too high. And them money come with blood in them eye.
I tell you.
And nobody now come cruise on the ship.
No, I'll be a bomber drop and danger and be a Uzi a fire car. As I said to you, Bailey came up like a madman, bruv. The man even when he wasn't DJ, one of the time he said, all right, he had the microphone in his hand and he went towards Matty and I said, okay, fair enough. Then one of the time he said, Bailey duck off towards Matty again with no microphone or nothing. I just told him, I said, where Bailey? I know it's part of the act, but it's like, yo, even shocked me. And then obviously you have White Magic now where the man's full of energy, bro.
Boy, I don't know why him take boss. It was drink 10 Red Bull.
Yeah, he's full of energy.
He's full of energy. He's very entertaining guy, you must admit.
Yeah. One of my friends them made a little joke and said, boy, Sean, I see White Magic upstairs, downstairs. He popped over to Tesco, Sainsbury's. You get me? Like,
everywhere.
He's just, bro. He's about that. But and the good thing about White Magic that I have to big him up for, he had about 30, 40 people in the dance floor.
Yeah, man saying bring the whole down at Oxford, come man.
I tell you, brother. Yeah, so me have to, that's a credit to a promoter because I'm taking off my DJ hat now, putting on my promoter hat. If you have a sound that's going to bring 30, 40 people to your event,
that's good, no?
It's much better than, obviously, the sounds that come over from Germany, right? And as I said, El Presidente had people in there. Roarin sound came over. The good thing about Roarin sound now, they won over the neutrals because I could hear them while I was walking past. Roarin sound. Big up Bailey. Bailey had about 80 people in there as well.
Yeah, see, Bailey bring out the whole lot of people. Then your man tell me saying bring out people who normally in them house under them quilt. Yeah, man, they bring out everybody, man.
You know what I like about the 1 for 1? Yeah, what I love about the 1 for 1, because you had Bailey's people on the right hand side, and you had Matthew's people on the left hand side. And I say, yo, this guy was serious. And the craziest thing is, it was the elders meets the youngers. I'm gonna say, yo,
yeah,
it's
man.
nice.
It's a very entertaining night. The guys have done well, you know. And I was saying to Bailey earlier as well, when he started the round, because he said specifically that he played Taurus Riley because he thought that was gonna boss up the place. But it never bust up the place.
No. And he would know that now. He would know that Taurus Riley, no disrespect to Taurus, but he hasn't reached the 1-to-1 level yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't play a Taurus Riley. I know you follow Sound Clash hard. And
wouldn't play a Taurus Riley in a tune for tune. Anyhow, would I play a Taurus Riley in a tune for tune unless me see a man play something where me like, a Taurus Riley can kick with that foot. But certain songs, if I'm the one that's going to be playing first, I'm going to be very keen to play that. You know, I have to be careful. I think twice before starting off my 1-for-1 with that. You know, if I further down in the round, you have to understand, all right, listen, him just play an idiot song, so here I go do. I'm going to slap him with this. That Taurus Riley can kick with that song there. So I say, it's about strategy still, but credit goes out to the guys anyway, because obviously to stand up, as I said, around a deck and play the music for people. If you can't move the people, then my boss, that's it. You're dead already. Musically.
I tell you, you know what? A lot of people feel like DJing is easy. You got that level, and then if you think DJing easy, Sound Clash is a completely different level. It's not an easy thing to do, blood. You know what I mean? Because you have to really. It's almost like you have to have a little alter ego. You know, because to get that crowd moving, first of all, you got to get yourself moving first. Because if you're playing songs and you're not moving, they're not moving. You have to believe in your song, then, my brother.
Exactly. Yeah, man. But listen, man. Well done to you and the team. You know, unfortunately, we can't have everybody on the platform at the same time for some reason because of internet connection. You know, wherever they are, they have to have good connection. So at least we could run it with everybody. But it's all good. What matters is that we actually get to speak about the event, and we're looking forward for the next one, which I'm not quite sure when you guys are going to be dropping that. I think one of your colleague, I think Mike is just trying to jump on now. We'll see if we can get some connection from Mikey if he's got a better connection.
Right. People, blessed love. Look out for Audio Carnage Part 3. Big up to everybody who supported. Big up to everybody who's in the building. Big up to all the sons who took part. You know what I mean? And we just give thanks humbly, and we give thanks. And yeah, man, that's all we can do is just give thanks. And people, Audio Carnage Part 3, I'm not saying one more word about it, but trust me, that's all I'm going to leave you with.
All right, hold on there, Sean. Mikey. Hold on, let me unmute Mr. All right, Mr. Natch, go on again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's much better now. We can hear you now. I think what it is was the internet connection. So, you know, Sean don't tell out the whole life story already, innit?
Yeah, most of it.
Most of it. But listen, welcome, Mikey. Sean, big up yourself. You can stay if you want. If you want me to talk to Mikey on his own, that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna let Mikey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make him have the private conversation.
Yeah, I watch and I listen same time, you know. You know what I mean? On the tablet. So
let's say a word.
Respect, yeah?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sean. All right. Mikey, big up yourself and welcome to the platform. Sorry about earlier. You know the system go with internet and them say they the sun.
It could be because I'm in Cyprus at the moment.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Internet over them side, ain't it? That's where I went for my honeymoon, me and my wife as well, you know.
Yeah, beautiful place,
Tell me about it, boy. The sun hot over there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mid-20s.
Boy, that's how it is. But listen, man, I want to say thanks before we even get into anything for giving me the opportunity to come over and record Audio Carnage 2. You know, I was there at the last one, the first one, which was a very nice event. And this one turned out exceptionally well. You know, it's become what the talk of the town right now. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going to speak to you tonight as a promoter.
Yes, not a sound man, please.
Yeah. So, as Sean said, it's 5 of us got together. And I had to give the props to Sean because we're in another social media group, and Sean said one day that all the people in the group who consider themselves as a featherweight sound. Sean said himself, cook food, and I thought about it. I got a massive box, but I thought I haven't really been doing much, so I put my thing in there. So Sean linked me up one day, and he just said, "Look, Mikey, I'm going to form a group. Let's see what we can do." Because I was on the situation where I was trying to get to play sounds, and I'm all about 50-50. A lot of sounds are saying to me, "Oh, you got to pay me this before we clash." And I thought, we're living in hard times. It's hard to do it on your own. You know what I mean? So I just thought, we got together, and there's 5 of us now. Myself and Bailey, we went to school together. I've known Bailey since the age of 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Biggs, I've known Biggs a few years. I think I've known Sean just over a year. I've heard his name in the area, but I've just known him personally just over a year. Same with Cook Food as well.
Okay.
So all of us thought we tie things together and self-promote, because I think that's the way forward. Yeah. A lot of sounds sit down waiting for the big promoter to come through, that big payday. And you know what I mean? I just thought, let's give a chance to sounds who don't really get that chance to play out.
And you know what, Mike? Sorry to cut you there. I say the same thing to you as I said to Sean. I don't know if you've been listening, but for 5 sounds to put together and put on events, considering that there's so many sounds out there, you hardly would find someone do that. And the collaboration between yourself is a good thing for the music business. It's not everywhere you go and see that kind of relationship when it comes down to business. Yeah. And I like that. And, everybody have an understanding, and everybody decide, okay, this is the table, this is the cards that we're playing right now. Listen, if we're not playing a jack or we're not playing a queen, we're going to play a king. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Collective decisions.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, if you were in some of the boardroom meetings, we've been fussing, fighting, but we're getting there because it's 5 different individuals.
Yeah, and it works like that though, isn't it? Business-wise.
It is, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And we want to keep growing. All we want to do is put on dances, because this is something we all love. And we're doing this. We're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for the industry. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I hear that the UK hasn't got a great name within the sound clash culture. So we're not trying to change it. We just want to add more to it. And like I said, the 2 dances we had, the one thing what stood out for me, the first one, there was a lot of females in the first one when it was myself, Sean, and Cook Food. But this one, there was even more, and pleasing to the eye. Black people, white people,
mixed
Asian people. It was a multiracial dance. And that's pleasing to the eye. We brought many females. There was a lot of people, as Bailey said, a lot of people went to the Sound Clash. They'd never been there before. And they all thoroughly enjoyed it. They all enjoyed it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It was difficult to find some sounds to put on the bill. And then I just said to the team, you know what? Because I go to Europe a lot. And people say my boxes, it can play in Europe. So last year, El Presidente and Roarin Sound, they promoted the dance and put me on it.
Okay.
And but the friendship with me and Roarin Sound started. We've been Facebook friends for many years, and I don't think we've ever spoken. And he linked me one day for an English artist. So I gave him the link. He got the dub, and he was having a clash. We spoke a bit about our sounds, and he told me he was having a clash. And I said to myself, I was going to go to the City Clash, the London Cup Clash.
Yeah.
And I gave my ticket away, and I went to Germany. So I listened to Roarin Sound, El Presidente, and another sound. And it was a decent clash. The European vibe is different. And it just shows how much sound clash is growing, especially in Europe. So I thought, anyway, I got talking to them. They put me on a clash last year. And I thought, let me repay them the favour and bring them over here. And they both said they've never had the chance to clash in the UK. So I'm glad to help them with that.
And they're actually bigging you up as well. They're saying they're saying thanks to you for letting them clash in the UK for the very first time.
Yeah. It was risky, but I know they both got decent boxes. And sometimes, if you give people a bit of variety and a different flavour, it can work. It did work.
And it did work.
Yeah.
100%.
White Magic Matty. I know Matty through football, not music. He's a football lad, but he loves sound. And I know he's an entertainer. He's a live wire. He's like a jack in the box.
That's it. Even when we're having a conversation, it was like that just a while ago as well. Still can't stay still, innit?
Yeah, true. But I would, personally speaking, I was slightly worried because I don't know if we could pull that crowd. Matty brought his people down. But Bailey, he went through hoops to get through people at that dance. And yeah, a lot of them, I haven't heard a complaint. Everyone enjoyed it.
Well, any complaint you'll hear is that they weren't there. That's the only complaint you'll hear. We miss it.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I was there and everybody is talking about it because I hear some song drop and some custom drop. You know, because one of the custom that I like from El Presidente was the one that I used to highlight the video as well when him I said, boy, I'm not telling nobody about them mother and them something that I want 21 say, which one you rather?
Yeah.
You know, and the guys, they did very well. You know, the custom, they connected. You know, but boy.
Definitely.
Matty come with blood in him, man.
Exactly. And even Bailey.
Bailey,
friend,
yeah, he come with.
I forgot what he was like. I didn't realise it's so aggressive.
He want the clash to start early as well. I say,
start the clash. Bad Indian. That is one thing this team have definitely stipulated on. When it comes to clash, 12 midnight, if there's 2 people in there, that clash is starting. So it's for the people to get out on time. They know what time it's starting. If they're not there, they're going to miss the start.
Yes.
I've been to many clashes over the years when they said it's going to start at a certain time.
Oh, boy.
The place isn't full, and they prolong it. And then before you know, rounds get short, and it's full start.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been to a lot of them as well myself, Mikey, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think, promoters, yes, I understand that dance might not run, but then again, when people come in, you're going to shorten around them anyway. Just let the clash start, even if it's 1 people or 2 people in there. At least people are play them their time that they need to play, and then at least the clash will carry on. So by the time the dance full up, you still know, okay, I've got another 20 minutes to play, so I can blaze some fire when people start full up the place. Because if you don't start the clash and leave DJ for just warm up until 1 o'clock when clash start, 12, it don't make no sense. The time gone.
Doesn't at all.
And people come in, then the round them too short. And selector get frustrated with that as well. Because me's a man like them.
Definitely.
Me's a man like...
I'll tell you what, I saw El Presidente, he was getting a bit wound up because he just wanted to start. And I could see him, I don't know if it was anxiety, he just wanted to put tunes on and start firing. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with all sounds. They all done well. They all did well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And I'm sure the patron would also, you know. So, as I would say, Mikey, keep up the good work. Well done to you and the guys for putting that elite team together and decide that, listen, let's do this together. We are the sounds that people don't really give in the recognition or giving us dates and things like that. Let us put on our own promotion then.
Exactly.
Nothing is wrong with that. Trust me, by the time you guys ready to put out Audio Carnage 3, 4, 5, and 6, look how many sound is gonna reach out to you guys, because they're gonna want to be a part of it. Will me personally, I tell you how I am. If I link somebody like what you've said to me, that you was saying you want to clash with this man want excess amount of money to come for you to play with them. Them people there, the door closed for them long time, you know. That's just me. I don't know how you think, but I think like that. It's like, if I need the help and I come to you who is an established sonar artist and I asking you for a verse or just a little dance to get my sound out there, and you say, boy, you have to give me X, Y, Z, knowing that it's a bit of a challenge. It's one and wash the other, no? There's somewhere down the line that same person is gonna need a helping hand from you, whether musically or maybe you want to speak about him amp blow up, or he want a dub plate where him can't get on the price where him want and you can't get it for him. But people don't look at things like that no more, innit?
They don't, but I'll tell you what, Brad and Indian, what's going to happen, a lot of people are going to see how hard this group works and they're going to want to join us.
Yes.
And it's going to be on our terms.
Agree. It should be.
So that's all I say. We just want to ignite something in the industry. And you've been to 2 of our events. You've seen the turnout. And they've both been great nights.
Exactly. And I'm looking forward for the next one, because even if I get a bookings, I have to cancel. Because I know the next one is going to be mad. Because as I said to Sean earlier, I said, Sean, you guys raise the bar, and I know you're going to have to raise the bar again, and I can imagine what's coming next.
Yeah. We had discussions yesterday. We're just going to have to contact the sounds, but it's going to be, if we can pull this one through.
That's it. Audio Carnage, next level.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Listen, man, keep doing what you guys are doing, work together. I know there's always going to be fight in the war room, but it's for the best. Mm-hmm. Collective decisions in which direction you guys are going, No one is bigger than another one. We are all you just come together and decide this is how you're doing it. You've done it before, you've done it again, and you will do it in the future again.
100%.
So keep up the good work. And I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I know you're on holiday. Enjoy the holiday, my brother.
Will do.
Well done to you and the team. I don't know if the other guys is going to jump on or not, but way past time now is to midnight now in the UK. But I had to get this out.
It's 25 to 2 in the morning here.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Listen, I had to get this out. So thanks again to you and the entire team.
Thank you to you. Thanks
for the time, to bring you guys on the platform and come down and do the recording and thing. I know you guys already agreed for us to release the video this Sunday. So it's out. So share the link, let people know what they've missed. So when they see Audio Carnage 3, they gotta be there. So dig up yourself and manners and respect.
And Brad Indian, I want to say thank you for all the support. I want to thank the team, Audio Carnage team, everyone who's worked hard. And last but not least, every support. And we're going to gain a lot of fans. So give thanks.
100%. Big up yourself. And have a blessed one.
All right. I will do. Take care. Bless up.
All right, manners. All right, people. There you hear it from Mikey Notch of Third Dimension, who is also part of the promotion team for Audio Carnage 2. And of course, we're going to jump on right now and have a quick chat with Father Biggs, because we want to make sure that we talk to everybody. We don't want anybody to feel left out or get left out, and I'm willing to stay here and take that little time, even if it's a 10 or a 15 minutes. Father Biggs, let me just bring you up on the screen.
Sir.
All right, how you been? You good?
Yes, I big up yourself, and big up yourself,
Yeah, man, big up yourself, man.
Respect every time, man. I like what you're doing. ORS Radio,
Yeah, I think.
Me,
I don't know if you're on holiday, but I think your internet is a bit lagging there. I'm not quite sure if you got a strong internet signal. I just finished speaking to Mikey and Sean Powers, but I think your internet. Are you using Wi-Fi or are you using your mobile phone? Because your signal is all gone now. No signal for the Bilks. You want to probably just jump off and jump back in again and see if we can get you connected better.
That look better.
Yeah, go on again. Yeah, I think the internet is the issue. Internet on your side.
I'm using.
Yeah, just jump off and jump back on again. Let's see. Yeah. All right, people. We're just waiting for Father Biggs to jump back on line. We're just gonna be here for a little bit longer, so don't move. Let's just drop this Patek's song that I wanted to drop earlier, and we carry on. We're just gonna wait for him to reconnect, and he's reconnecting. I think he might have a better internet connection. Let's see. Just give us a second, Father Biggs. Let's see if your internet connects. Let's see. I think your internet should be better now. All right, let we hear. Yeah. All right, you can hear me? All right, I think we're still having that same issue, my friend. Internet wise.
Check. Yep.
Yeah. No, the line is lagging, man. The line is lagging. I'm not sure where you are. All right, people, let's hang on in there. Just give us a second. Let us see if we just connect. Hold on a second to make sure we get everybody upon the platform tonight. We don't want anybody to feel left out. All right, so Father Biggs is gonna reconnect. So let's just see if we can get him reconnected. All right. We need to talk to him as well. He's part of the promotion team. So let's just wait for him to get online. All right, let me drop this Patek song here.
Original Rising Star, we used to big up every sound system. We set the foundation. Where they are from day one. The whole Rising Star family wants a salute.
All right, Jenna, you can hear me?
Yo, bad Indian, make we big up some bad sound now. Why? A Patek's again. Rising Star, and this we tell them, sir. Rising Star, big up this sound, them where they are from day one. We set the thing and them build the foundation. Salute to all legendary sound station. Make we salute some great ones. Joshaka set it, Love Injection set it, King Tubby set it, and we nah go forget it. Vera Kid set it, Lord Kelly set it, Sir Cox set it, and we nah go forget it. Saxo them set it, Chris Goldfinger set it, Brando and Ja will me tell you what report set it. Natural Affair set it, Pure Vibe set it, fully equipped with and we nah go forget it. Rising Star, big up the sound them where they are from day one. We said the thing and them believe.
Alright, people, just can't hang on in there. We need to get back. Father Biggs on the platform.
Make we salute some great ones. Ricky Chupa set it, Kilimanjaro set it, Firelink set it, Mataran set it, Pantam Black Cat don't forget set them set it. Biasa this is set it, Damian set it, Resting for Original Rising Star. We used to big up every sound system. We set the foundation. Where they are from day one. The whole Rising Star family wants a salute. Uncle Leroy, your Bucky, your
Patek's my general.
Make we big up some bad sound now. Why? A Patek's again. Rising star, and this we tell them say. Rising star, big up this sound, them where they are from day one. We set the thing and them build the foundation. Salute to all legendary sound station. Make we salute some great ones. Jashaka set it, Love Injection set it, King Tubby set it, and we nah go forget it. Vera Kid set it, Lord Kelly set it, Sir Cox set it, and we nah go forget it. Saxo them set it, Chris Goldfinger set it, Brando and Ja will me tell you what report set it.
Yo, check. Father Biggs.
Rising star, big up the sound, them where they are from day one. We said the thing and them believe on.
Alright, Father Biggs, you can hear me loud and clear? Can't hear your Father Biggs.
Yo, me G.
Alright. No, me can't hear you now. Sound way better than before. Oh, jump off. Alright, people, hold on a second. Let's see, he's coming back in. We have to talk to Father Biggs. Father Biggs, you can hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear, my general. You can hear me?
100% the boss. Now the internet come in, you know. Can't work with the short Wi-Fi around here, you know.
Big up yourself. I'm a lover of your tech time for talk about thing. And I know you was there doing the lenses and everything. So big up yourself, you know. Big up Uncle Leroy as well, you know.
100%, man. And big up yourself as well for the hosting, you know.
Respect. Hey, you know, suppose I tell you, King.
Boy, you know, one I time I think they may go buckle, you know. I think they may go start buckle, you know. In that third round there, you know.
But I tell you, I suppose I tell you, King. You know, that's the first time I host a clash. And the first time the first time I never do nothing like that before, and I weren't supposed to host it, you know, because if you look on the leaflet, you know, on the flyer, there was no host, no trophy, no judging.
I know.
But me not like from Mr. Bailey, I moved from him playing first song, you know. Me know say me have to do something, because me can't just otherwise the dance. Me know say the people them. I know say it just been craft, you know. You see me?
Hey, one thing from the highlight for the whole night, you know, is Mr. Bailey, you know, because when I see Mr. Bailey step out, you know, man, I say, wait. If I look upon him good, I say, wait. He's a young boy, this is a big man. The man come out with a piece of energy there, you know, man. The man say, yo, start a clash. No, I want to kill something.
And you know, say, he surprised me as well. As I say, Bailey's a man that me reason with more time, and I don't see that side of him. The man talk like, you know, like a proper gentleman, higher big styles, everything. But you see, from me talk to the people there, when them do the dry, you know, the man say me ready, no, and if some cost too bad words, me say,
yo, he man get wicked around them, man. Me I say, yo, man say, me watch the clip and the man say, yo, black magic, white magic me come for, you know. White magic me come for. I say,
yes.
I say, all right, that dance is nice already.
Already.
Yeah,
and
man.
You realize as the clash start and El Presidente plays is nice round. El Presidente played a nice counter.
Yeah, man. He
played a nice
comfortable round.
He never sought the war. It's like he was, you know, like how everyone was start their first round. It's like a stage identification. People know in the first round.
Yeah, well, what he was doing, you know, I think he was just feeling out the crowd, because, you know, as a selector, when you first play, you have to feel out the crowd, because, you know, you are play sound from long time, and if you go dance and you just run in and start fire some shot. The way Bailey running, he have a right for running, because El Presidente play, him set the tone for him to come in and start shoot down the place.
Yes.
And that's what he did.
If you notice when Bailey start, Bailey make we know, don't start the time till I play my first song. And Bailey make out a 2-minute speech, you know. Yeah, so really and truly, Bailey was up there for about 12 minutes, you know.
Yeah, one time I think is about the man right, you know, man.
But I tell you, But that just shows he was serious, and it's like it was only White Magic he was shooting after, you know.
Him never business about the other two son, brother. Him just say him not man say, yo, I'm not business about the other two son. White Magic, man.
I tell you. And he's lucky, you know. He's lucky that it didn't go against him, you know, because when you forget about the other sound, when Roarin sound forward the next, you know, and they drop the Idonia, no, they drop the device, right?
Oh my boy, that rhythm there. They see that rhythm when drop. The man have some song on the rhythm, you know, brother. You know, see the man.
Idonia on the rhythm.
One time I stand up over there and I have video, I look over there, I catch all you bus forward, you know, man. When I hear the Movado, I never expect the Movado on the rhythm.
What?
The Movado lift up the whole place, and the Idonia, man, lift up the place, man.
But Indian, him drop the Idonia before him drop the Movado, you know.
Yes, man.
So it's like it was just billing. I said, hey, that's how they never come for play.
That
he never forward to England to play.
That momentum, and I tell him earlier when I was talking to him on the show that boy, brother, wanna leave a good reputation considering it's the first time them clashing in the UK.
100%.
You know them coming
100%.
back again though. You know they're coming back over here again.
They have to. They have to, and I would love to see. I'd love to see them forward back on.
It's a one-on-one. I would like to see them in as well. A one-on-one, because I want to know. I want to hear them box. That's what I want to hear the box. Because I know them have song around there, you know.
You know, so that's the first time I really hear them play. And suppose I tell you about Indian. When I hear them play in the first round, I said, "Wow, it's gonna be a proper night tonight." You know, cause White Magic, who people say was the favorite, never play yet. You know, you know. And I'm listening to Roarin, and I'm listening to Bailey, and I said, "Okay, that's why I did because I weren't gonna host it. I was just gonna let everybody do what they're doing." You know, but I realized, that dance here, it needs a host. No matter where it's on the flyer, it need a host. It needs control. Cause not West people, them, hey.
Unruly though.
Hey, listen. You see them proper unruly, you know. See now, I know one thing with not West people though, they're fair. They're not biased.
That's how dance should be though, isn't it?
Yes, man.
Should have
that's
people
one thing.
who just know that all right, I'm come for ball for my son. But if he not play, me not give him no credit. I go beat him tomorrow and say, yo, you should have done better.
That's not West, you know. They don't play, you know.
Yeah, man, it needs to be that way, man.
Yeah, man. And then when I hear White Magic forward, then I said, okay, him start with the custom there straight away.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, it's going to be one of them night there, you know. And it was nice. All four sounds played well in the first round.
Yes.
But
first and second round, all the sounds play good. And as I said, and I did say it to the guys that were third round kind of went sideways for El Presidente and Roarin sound.
Roarin.
Yeah. And Sean was saying as well, he think at one point that if Roarin sound, the mixer had changed over to the MC, and the MC become the mixer, that would have possibly changed the momentum. But they did a good job.
In addition as well, maybe in hindsight, maybe only one sound should have got eliminated.
That is one of the things.
And then the three but you know, at the time when we were sitting down saying how we're gonna plan it, it just sounded like ask the crowd. Cause we want to do our thing different where we want to interact with the crowd. We want the crowd to tell us what they want. So you know. But in hindsight, maybe one sound should have went, and so one of the Germans is still there. And if Roarin, you know, and you never know what could happen if Roarin sound they play their third round car. As you said, they have a big back, you know.
Yes.
So you never know.
Because when you guys said that Tucson was gonna go, I was saying, even me myself was saying, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was saying they should let one sound go. Let one sound go. But I believe the concept that you guys put in place and arranged and agreed on was that Tucson was gonna go, and you would have asked the crowd. Because because the round would have cut to 10 minutes anyway still, because you had time for the event to finish on time and vacate. But it's always a learning curve, though.
And that's what we're here for, because with our program, it was about, as Mikey say, featherweight sounds forwarding together and thinking of ideas to involve certain sound, because as you said earlier, you never know about Roarin sound until you hear them that night there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, no one never really know about cooked food from Audio Carnage 1. No one never really hear powers on the battlefield. You know, so it's good for certain sounds, because I see you in all the clashes by the Indian, and more time when I see in the clash, it's the same sounds we hear clashing certain time. No, it's a top 10 sound them if you know what I say.
You need new blood.
Yeah, and it's good for the world, especially America and Antigua and Jamaica, to know say the UK have some other sounds.
Some bad sound over here, brother.
For real.
But the problem is that them not coming out. You have sound over here, you have dub plate like dirt for Stone Dog, brother. Yeah. And them now go on the battlefield, go exercise them dubbing a boss. Me not know only for song, but me take on a war. Me in the business.
Song, brother. I listen to you from Roarin. The first time I hear you is Roarin Sunday. Them time the Love Bridge never even back on the road yet, and I see you and Uncle, you and Uncle Leroy over Roarin Sunday. I clashed couple time over there. And me see you go on with that thing, so nobody try, but you have song, brother. Big up yourself, rising star, no?
Yeah, man. Big up. Well, we keep a thing going. When, as I said, there's sound over here with a whole heap of song, but they're not taking on the battlefield. And what you guys have put together and doing is bringing in some sounds and say, yo, come show yourself. Look at cook food sound. Cook food sound, a lot of people don't know about cook food. A lot of people don't see him on the battlefield like that. A lot of people don't see Sean Powers on the battlefield like that. And Sean Powers come out and him boom bam man.
And he win the first. And he win the first one. He win the first.
Every dance me go, me never hear. I'm tell Sean already. My other conversation with him, I said, brother, me never hear so much gap in a one night yet.
True. The man are full of gappy. The man is supposed to have all 500 gappy.
I don't know which one.
I'll know Powers not playing a gappy yet, in full of gappy, brother. I'll know him not playing a gappy yet,
Yo, the man tell me upon the show, say, yo, Gappy game song like that because him a run with Gappy thing from a long time. Yes. And that is what I'm saying to him, that is respect.
True.
You see what I say? When an artist can just get up and say, yo, yeah, I run with my thing, hold them here. It's kind of the same connection with me and Patex. I'm taught this all the time. Me hear people that talk about Patex, but nobody can run me with a Patex. No sound.
Yeah. And it's good when you have an artist that you can say that as well. It's good when you have an artist, a link with an artist that you can say that,
Yeah, man, the brother is respect. And people know your thing set up and them work with you because you work with them. Just like how, when I was talking to Mikey a while ago, I said, boy, he want to go out there with him soon. Because even Third Dimension, I used to hear about Third Dimension for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's when me start listening to him a clash, and when me really take in Third Dimension is audio Carnage first.
Yes.
At the first me stand up and listen to Mike in a clash.
Yes. And
the man have some song around there.
Him have sung. And that was the most aggressive Mikey. I never see Mikey walk out and all them thing there. So it was good to see that because I know he's got a lot to bring because the man full of song, brother.
I've sung, man.
He says I always tell him this, he says he's a featherweight sound, but I say, no, sir. You're not a featherweight sound like the rest of us, You're a middleweight sound, like a prospect, or a heavyweight. A fighter that is, we know he's good, but the world don't know he's good yet because he hasn't had those fights.
Exactly.
Until that dimension that. Him full of song, man.
Him waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, man. And his time soon forward, man. And big up Powers as well, because for him to win Audio Carnage 1 as well, as he said, he's a radio DJ, first clash and all that. It shows that he's been studying.
Yeah, man, he's studying a lot of clash, I hear him tell me, say, him tell me already, say, boy, when him look for some clash over ORS Global Radio, him come. Because over there, all that clash them there.
But say, what, though? And I said it, we have to big up White Magic,
Yeah, yes,
we
man.
Have to big up White Magic. He's a real warrior.
Man. And him full of energy, brother.
Full of energy. Listen, the little space he had to run, for every round, I see him running up and down. I said, boy, me can't do that, The man I run from right to left. He's going over to Bailey's fans in there. Yeah.
May I tell you, you me get frustrated with the man I run cross and me I run past, I follow him with the camera, brother. Me just stop one at a time and I say, me can't keep up with that, brother. Yeah, man.
Yo,
me did that with the camera. I say, yo,
I say,
yo, you know what? Run go over this and come back in the camera. I can't follow you no more. You want me tired, brother?
And him full of vibes, full of energy, you know.
Very entertaining. Very, very entertaining.
And I'm glad that he did grace us with his presence, and
yes,
he did forward, and because we're a small. I'm not gonna tell you say with some, we're small. Our promotion, as you know, is only our second promotion, you know. Small promotion.
Yeah, I think internet shifting up.
So a middleweight sound. The sounds in the UK, and he's around a while. So for him to say, yeah, I'm gonna forward to Audio Carnage and represent.
Yeah.
For me, that's a triumph, and I like that still.
Yeah, man, a good youth still, as I was reminding him that me and him play one time with Classic Love, innit? He said that's the first clash. He said
Roarin Sunday, innit?
Roarin Sunday. He said, yo, I first that kick him into that ground of on that field of clashing and make him love clash. And look at it now. Him out there doing him thing. And I'm proud of the guy. The guy done well. Done well for himself, Yeah, and him carrying the button and doing him thing.
For every sound out there. And that's why I say for every sound out there, work on your craft. And if you lose a couple clash, don't take it as a lose, take it as a learn. Because you hear what White Magic said, out of the 12, he's only won 3,
Yeah,
but exactly. For me, he's a bad sound, so he's going to get a lot more winnings, So it take a real soldier to take all them learning there,
Exactly. You just have to continue. And I must say, boy, when the man them play over them vex. And
you hear him, come and listen to the old show,
Yeah. When I say, you're in Virgin, text him, and I say, yo, don't text me back.
And one thing I learned as well from Audio Carnage too as well, that I can actually host clashes. So I talk to all the promoters out there. When they see the video, they will judge for themselves. But me will take on two job, and if I can host in Northwest, where the people there are cross. The day, see Northwest, when they're cross, miserable, hangry, don't play, they'll buckle the sound them,
Boy, I'm glad nobody never get buckle,
Yeah, but for me, see, me can make everybody. When last you see everybody in the dance vote and all them thing there. Usually some man don't want to vote, they just want to see what go on and cross tomorrow morning and say, we see the whole dance vote,
Yeah, the whole place, man. Brother,
who hold camera.
You see which one me stand up,
you who hold camera vote.
Yes, you see which one me stand up. I couldn't move from there,
Yeah.
Say all know me not go around the other side, which part we ram up around the other corner, which part you did there over the other side, the White Magic them sit down on the VIP side. Me not go around there, so cause if me move, them I go giant too close for the sound. And them I go giant too close for the sound.
Yes.
So I have to just hold the bar right the sound say, yo, me now move, me have to catch everything from your side, People will hear the reaction as well,
Yes, man. And as I said, for us as a new promotion, it's only onwards and upwards from your song, It's only onwards and upwards, man.
And that's what I've seen. I was saying to Sean as well that, for 5 sound system to come together, and collaborate to put on an event. The first one was successful. Second one, more successful. The third one is going to be more successful. You understand me? And I'm saying to you guys, continue pushing what you're pushing.
Yes,
because
sir.
It's a good concept you guys have that you put together, and everybody is determined and have the same aim, heading the same direction. Nobody not branching off. You guys want to keep the business going. You want to put on promotion. And I was saying to Sean as well that this event that you guys put out there, take it wherever you can. Take it all around the country, because that's one of the things with people. Because I've been to places and I hear people say, boy, some event are going on in London and them don't bring it nowhere else. Them don't bring it. Sometimes country people want some of the town thing to do.
True.
You see that down at Oxford there now, where White Magic down there, and little places like these.
True. Real talk.
Bring the event out. Spread it across the place. You can't have it locked in one place for one set of people, and the one set of people want to see our ear. But I know you guys is doing your stuff stage by stage. I know when you get to that point, it's just an idea I'm throwing out there because it will work. You're not going to win all the time. You have to understand something. You have to take a little batter and bruise and move on and just say, all right, man, I come back again stronger, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, but keep up the good work,
And you
guys.
know what? Big up ORS Global Radio as well, you know. Because these platforms like your platform, big up War Report as well, and Dub for Dub, because they, you know advertise our thing. And I say, especially with you, brother, because I know your platform's kind of new. I see, so you don't leave us an inch, brother.
No,
I give you your respect, you know. Because we see you there do the lenses. We see you there right now. We are all a reason, and you're all a reason with the promoter, the sound man, them. So big up ORS Global Radio, because you, brother, you're shot, brother. You're shot. And I watch your show every week on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, I don't comment, but I watch it and I see what you're doing for Sound Clash culture in the UK, brother. And it's a big respect in the family.
Yeah, man, love and respect for that, man. And also you on the
Anytime,
team,
man.
you know, because I know now no one little thing I go on around the corner there and it's a go on. So keep doing what you're doing. You know, the natural street show business that you guys are where you have a little clash and thing, boy. That's good. Good concept that as well, you know. Because I'm looking many a time. Over there, some you get for no Black Cobra, you know.
Okay, with the Castle Village.
Yeah, me never know about Black Cobra. I say, Black Cobra, what sound this here? I have to take him in. Because I know about Village sound already. But Black Cobra,
that's what I tell you now. North Sound and Northwest, and we soon start feature them in a go. Only a bad sound and Northwest, you know.
Then that me tell you, brother, man, the man them for come out, come showcase them dub, man. Them no want clash, but you know, take on some little clash, man. Cause at the end of the day, just remember, you know, the Kilimanjaro, the BS, the Cox and the Jaro, not the Jaro, the David Radigan and all of them, man. They have them time. They're gonna still be around doing their thing, but you need new blood to carry the baton. It's like music is really a brother.
Real talk.
You understand?
Real talk, you know.
Look.
Real talk. And I'm big up my brother Scammer Natural, because I see him doing on the lens and interviewing and everything as well, you know.
Yeah, man. So big up Scammer,
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I see him do him thing, man. Big him up, man. 100%, man.
And as I said, big up Uncle Leroy, you know, because he never move it. The man they work by the table with the camera. He's serious hombre, that. Big up your uncle, you know. The man, they're a young man, you know.
Top dog, that man.
See,
Top dog,
yeah,
man. Move, man.
See, yeah, the man stand up all night. I do the lenses and everything. And me say, yeah, I'm a real general, that, you know. So big up Uncle Leroy, you know, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Your father, Biggs. And listen,
Bless
we'll
up
catch up, you know, because
evening,
I try to see if I can catch, I don't know if I'm sleeping still, because after 12 now cook food. But I hope
all right, my brother.
But listen, look after yourself. Yeah, man, 100%.
You too, brother, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. Yeah, manners, yeah.
Give thanks, man. Heart of love, see?
Every time. Yeah,
Bless
man, definitely.
Bless. All right, people. I want to tell you, that's it. We're going to try and link up one more of the promoter before we exit tonight. You know, so big up to Cook Food. I don't know if he's sleeping or not. But let's see if you'll be able to jump on just for a little bit. As you know, it's after midnight, running the show a little bit longer than expected. So big up to everybody who is actually here with us on ORS Global Radio. You know what we do, all right? Don't forget, tomorrow, well, it's Friday morning early now. So don't forget, on the 18th, of course, our road leads to the Golden Anchor Bar, which is located down there at 16 Evelina Road, Non-Ed, SE15 2DX. It's all about rock and come in. It's a free event, so don't miss it. We also have a special guest down there from Backyard, DJ Lady Smurf. So don't miss that. That's on the 18th of this month, of course. Don't forget ORS Global Radio 2-year anniversary party, which is taking place at the same venue, the Golden Anchor Bar, and that's going to be taking place on the 15th of November. Special guest sounds in the building, Firematic Sound, Platinum Cartel, SNB International, and of course ORS Global Radio DJs will be there as well. So don't miss that one. All right, we're going to drop another track or so. Actually, we're going to get connected with Cook Food, because as I said, we don't want to leave out anybody at all from the promotion team. And of course, the sound. So we already spoken to I would say 99% of everyone that's been there. So big up to all the sounds once again that's been there at Audio Carnage 2. Cook Food. Let's just try and get you on the platform. Cook Food, can you hear us loud and clear? Yes? To make...
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Blessed good morning, sir, because it's after hours now.
Good morning, good night, blessings.
Yeah, sorry to keep you up so late, but we have to talk to you. We can't speak to everybody else and leave you out. You understand? Got to get the whole team over here. Yeah, man. So big up yourself. And again, as I said to everybody, well done to you and the team. For putting this event together. Audio Carnage. Audio Carnage 1, Audio Carnage 2. And we're looking forward for Audio Carnage 3. So overall, I know you was there bumping around and things like that, observing what's going on. What was your expectation for the night?
My expectation.
I think your internet probably is. Just check your internet signal. Yeah, sorry. Just check on your internet connection just to make sure that we have your internet is good. Kind of. Yeah, I think I've lost you there. Okay, people, just hang on in there. We're just making sure that he's fully connected. We don't want any errors. Yeah.
How's that?
All right. Now you're sounding much better now.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So you can carry on now from where you left off. Well, actually, they just.
I had a good feeling from about 2 weeks before the night on the 11th that it was going to be a good night. The internet, the social platforms started to explode, and I thought, yeah, it's going to be a good night. I can feel it. And obviously, I wasn't involved in this Audio Carnage, but I was behind the scenes making sure certain things are working and so on and so on. And I had a lot of input with the artwork. So I knew it was going to be a good night. I'm a very positive person. So for me, if I think positive and the energy is high, I like to push that for everybody.
Well done on that. And the positive energy that you had, of course, proven to be a success.
100%. 100%.
Overall, with the sounds as well, what was your take on all the sound system that performed on the night? What was your take on them all?
I thought all the sounds performed very, very well. It's a hard environment. Bailey surprised me, and I believe he surprised everybody else with his energy. I know he felt it the next day. Probably his knees were gone, his ankle was gone, his back was gone. I'm sure his shoulders were hurting him. Someone probably had to help him into the car, But he performed. He really performed, And White Magic, the energy that he had was amazing. Yeah. The two German sounds, I believe they had a hard time, but they played and they proved themselves that they can play music. And I've got to say, Roarin sound, that Movado, I'm going to start saving up my pennies and get a Movado now.
You don't have the Movado, I'll lend you a couple of $5.
No. Me can't do that.
Listen, that Movado lift up the place, because that's one of my highlights from their dub box as well, because the rhythm that it's on, the rhythm itself, the caliber of songs that they've played on that rhythm there, I never expected that. When the man dropped Idonia, and then him drop the Movado and the place lift up, I mean, I said,
I'm gonna say, I've been experimenting with rhythms like that for a long time now. For a long, long time, I've been experimenting. I like the European style of play. Obviously, in the UK, we like a bit of energy, we like a bit of speed, and there's a set format that people tend to follow. But as a sound, we are individual, so we can set our own format, we can set our own standards, and Cook Food Sound tries to do that.
Yeah,
and will do that, and will continue to do that. Yeah, so I rate the European sounds. The two Germans did extremely well. Extremely well. They conducted themselves brilliantly.
And that's the thing as well. I know they left a good reputation behind as well, which I'm sure a lot of people is talking about, because for me it's the first I've actually heard both the sounds play. I've never actually heard of them, to be honest. It's the first I've heard about them and listening to them playing.
I've heard of both of them. I spent a lot of time in Europe myself. I've been to practically almost every European country. But El Presidente, I've heard play a couple of times. And Roarin sound, I've only heard on audio. So I knew they had songs. And I knew that I think they're a very smooth sound.
Yes.
They're a very good unit, the way they put themselves together. You know? I rate them highly.
100%. When I say big up the flounder, still around, you know, Roarin Sound family, big up on yourself, you know, and well done for being at Audio Carnage and entertaining and obviously drop some nice caliber songs, you know. Cook food, obviously, when you say that, I think when it comes down to hard time for both the two European sound, I don't think they really had such a rough time at that event. When you talk about energy-wise, yes, we give that to Bailey and Matthew, you know. But for me, where I see the dip with both the European sound was the third round. I don't know what happened there. Did they lose their momentum or what? But that's where they dipped a bit, and that was a crucial round, wasn't it? Where two son had to go, so you had to prove yourself then.
Agreed. I totally agree. The biggest problem that they had is that Bailey and White Magic had so much energy that it made everything that they do look slow.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And both sounds are very steady sounds, but the pace and the energy, it was almost a 2-horse race.
Yeah.
You know, but they equipped themselves very, very well. I definitely know Roaring Sound has neutral fans now.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
Both of them, I believe both of them have gained some new fans. I know that for sure. You know, so well done to both the sounds, you know. But yes, as I said, all the sounds that put this event together, good concept, good idea. And I said this to everybody that I've spoken to, that is not every sound would join together and put on events, you know, especially if there are sounds that's not out there like other sounds, you know, who's out there every day playing at many clashes, traveling the world and things like that. And for you guys to come together and say, you know what, let us build a team and put on some event such as this one, who we can see it's successful. And obviously, when the bar is raised, you're going to raise it a bit higher for the next event, which is Audio Carnage 3. That I'm looking for. And I've said it to Mikey. If I've got a booking, I'm going to have to cancel that, because I have to be at that one, because I can only imagine where the bar is going to be this time.
Well, you're going to have to look into the sky, because the bar is way, way, way high now. We've set a standard. And the standard has to continue to grow. And it will grow. It will grow. It will grow.
And I believe you guys are going to do it.
Yeah, we have to get back to basics. You know, the concept of supporting another sound and getting together and putting things on, That's a concept that used to be there in the 70s and early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That concept has disappeared. The basics have disappeared with Sound Clash. So, of course, other elements of it has disappeared. We just put it together because we need it. It's needed.
Yeah, it's missing. It's missing. The root canal of Sound Clash is it's a fading away. You know?
Yeah.
When back in the days when you go to Sound Clashes, it used to be nice and it's a mixture and things like that. But now it's just like you will go to a Sound Clash and it's just the same set of sounds that you see clashing every week or every month or something like that. You want different blood in the clash, you know? And as I was saying to the Father Biggs earlier, and he was mentioning there's quite a lot of sounds out there, which is true. But I'm saying that these sounds got music, but they're afraid to come out on the battlefield. You're not going to win everything, but come out and showcase people. That's how people will gravitate to your sound system. Because if you're not playing nowhere, nobody ain't going to know you. If you're not playing dub plates, nobody ain't going to know you got dub plates in your box. You need to come out, venture, walk the street. That's how people will see and say, oh, I know that brother that I seen last week or I seen yesterday. Something like that. Musically. Because there's so much sounds over here that have music. I'm telling you about sounds that have dubs, but they're not going out. They're not doing nothing with the dubs, them. As they would say, they call them dub collectors. Me's a dub collector as well, but if somebody call me for clash, me I go clash. Me not run from nobody. Me clash. Me not care who me I clash.
Well, call me the battlefield warrior. And let me tell you something about the UK. People are frightened to lose. And I always tell people, music is not going to kill you. Yeah, music won't kill you. You can still get up in the morning after a clash if you've lost and go to work or go to the restaurant or go and eat some food or do something. You're not going to die. It won't kill you. Yeah, music is supposed to be fun.
Exactly.
It's not supposed to be sad. Yeah, and nobody's died.
Exactly.
No one's died. Yeah, and this is why I don't care who I clash, because it's supposed to be fun. And when it stops being fun, that's when you pack up your dub plates, pack up your speakers, pack up your controller, and go and forget about it. It's fun.
I agree with you 100%. Some people take it to heart.
Yeah, it's a serious business.
But this being said, I know you've just come on the clash scene really in the sense of doing a couple of clashes yourself. You was at the last Audio Carnage as well. How you finding the clash scene as a selector when you're on that battlefield? Because it's not an easy place to be.
It is not an easy thing to do. You have to want to do it. You have to want to do it. And of course, there's lots of sounds in the UK that don't want to do it, or they're frightened to do it. They're frightened to do it. I have a concept, and I'll say it again. Music is supposed to be fun. When it stops being fun, that's when the problem is. A lot of sounds have packed up their dub box and gone back their business because it stopped being fun for them. But Audio Carnage was put together because we need to get young sounds out there and a couple of the old sounds who can bring them out, especially some of the sounds that have been around for 30 years and they ain't clashed. Uncle Bailey.
Uncle Bailey rough up the place, man.
Uncle Bailey's serious, man. Serious. He's a serious guy. We just need to clash. People need to dust off their boxes and come out and enjoy themselves and make it fun. Audio Carnage 1, Audio Carnage 2. I've never seen so much women in a dance.
Trust me.
For a long, long time. It was like a throwback to the 80s. It was a throwback to the 80s.
Yeah, there was a lot of females out there, bro. I never even expected to see so much females. That when I turned this way and turned that way, it's like just female all over the place. You know, so it's good to get up the females them in dancehall again, supporting sound clashes. You know, and as I said, it's fun. People have a laugh. People go home and people say, "Boy, you know what? That sound done well. That sound make me laugh. That selector give me a joke." You know, it's about music and fun. And obviously, there has to be a winner, right? You can't
Always
have
has
winners.
to be a winner.
You have to be a winner.
No. We're not doing that. Medal for number one, medal for number twice, no, and medal for number three, and medal for number four. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. There has to be a winner.
Yeah, just listen, man. As I said to the guys before, just keep the concept going. Continue putting in the work, guys. You know, we're here. I'm here to support because I love music. I love sound clash. You know, I don't like go stand up in party and listen party song. I'd rather go sound clash. That's just me.
100%.
Me, if I'm partying and me must supposed to play. I'm not busy about nobody else. Me want their clash. Me like sound clash. Because that's where I grew up. That's how I grew up. Sound clash. I listen every clash, every sound clashes. I used to go market and buy the latest dancehall, the latest sound clash that keep. You know how much Kilimanjaro and Stone Love and Bass is a cassette me listen to? Metro Media. Silverhawk, African Star, Turbo Crown, all of them sound there. We listen to a lot of them clashes there. So sound clash, we need young blood in the business to carry the torch. The torch needs to be carried because, as I said to the guy, music is a relay. Somebody need to pass the baton on. Because David Radigan is not going to be here forever to play music. Coxon and Saxon,
I don't know what's going to happen.
King Tubbies, them sound not going to be here forever to play music. They need some young blood. Is either them have a new sound or them going to have new selectors on the sound to carry the legacy. Because if them drop out and nobody take the sound, the legacy dead, isn't it? It's not going to go no further. Everything that them do and put out there, that's it. It's finished. You know, Love Injection, all of these sounds. So they have to continue. Bring out new sound. Bring them in. You know, one sound after respect, one brother after respect. Scully from Sovereign Roadshow. That brother would take on a clash with any sound. Look at him on SMB. He never have to play SMB when SMB come out as a young sound. And him give them the little push, you know. But it's good. It's people like those in need.
You're supposed to do that. You are supposed to, and that is the tradition. We're what? Maybe 2 generations in terms of sound clash, fraternity and the scene. If this generation does not pass on the baton, sound clash will die.
And I agree with you, brother.
Yeah, it needs to be passed on. I need to start now thinking, all right, I'm only so many years old, but I need to be thinking, boy, in 10 years' time, I'm going to be a certain age. I won't be doing this forever.
Exactly.
Somebody has to come through.
Who's it? Who's you gonna get? That's it. You have to think along that way. Unless you know to yourself that, boy, after this, if I can't do it, that's it. That's gonna pack it all up and done. But we need to bring in new blood in the business, you know. And this is why I like see the new sounds them, you know. I know like Pure Vibe sound, you know, them guys just start venturing on the clash thing now, and them bad.
Big in the game. They're big in the game.
Yeah. People not supposed to take them lightly. You know, them big, you know. You have Empire sound as well. You know, them sound they're still young sound, but they're doing very well in the business. You know, them take on the clash world and them putting in the work. You know, so you need someone like those to carry the baton. You know?
Yeah. Not easy at all. It's not easy at all. You have to have a game plan.
100%, man. But listen, I'm going to let you run cook food because you know it's after hours. Everybody need to sleep, work tomorrow morning and thing. So
I'm going to go season some food. Get ready for tomorrow.
Well, listen, man. Thanks for taking the time to jump on the platform, of course, and of course giving us the opportunity to come down, record the event, and things like that. We're here to support. As I said, I love Sound Clash. Anyway, the clash them, I need to find it. I'm half a go. You know, if I don't go, I must have something very important to deal with. You know, because I put family first. So anything to do with family, that's it. But look after yourself, you and the team, and just continue with what you're doing. We're looking forward for Audio Carnage 3, of course. All right, now, brother.
Oy. Listen, thanks for having me, and thanks for having us on the platform. Blessings, yeah?
No problem, man. And Art of Love, look after yourself, and we'll talk soon, yeah?
Yeah, man. Of course. Take care,
All
man.
right.
Take care of yourself.
Blessed love. All right, people. So that's it for the night. Of course, Audio Carnage. To obviously the review based on it. I want to say big up to all the sound systems that was there. You know, El Presidente, Roarin Sound, White Magic, and of course Black Scorpio. Great performance by all of you, and none of you is a loser. All right, everybody is a winner. You understand? Especially Black Cobra, who's just come back out on the clash scene. You won, even though White Magic get the better hand, but you're a winner as well. El Presidente, Roaring Sound, first time clashing in the UK. You've won. You haven't lost anything. So big up to White Magic again on the night. So people, look out for Audio Carnage 3. I don't have the information yet, but of course we will eventually, as soon as everything is put into motion. So that being said, I want to say thanks to everyone that stayed on the live, of course, and post it around, like it up and everything like that. We really appreciate that. But at this point, we gotta check out. So thanks again, and obviously we'll be back here on Monday, Swing Easy Mondays, where you get all the legendary songs, some songs you haven't heard in a very long time. All right, so big up to everybody, and maximum love and respect to the entire Audio Carnage family. You know, it's a good look when you have sound system put themselves together collectively and doing something productive for the music industry. So big up on yourself. And from me, that's it. I'm out the building until Monday. All right, so don't forget Saturday night, it's all about Rock and Come In, all courtesy of the ORS Global family and the Golden Anchor Bar. All right, so see you guys there. We're out the building.
Yes, I. You don't know Mr. Chess could have never be another one. And I'm representing for ORS Global Radio. Play music and give them ego. Turn your lights down low and turn down your window curtain. ORS will come shining into your lives again. Oh, ORS love you, but today is undone. Oh, why? Yes, ORS Radio. Turn it up till it buck. Music make your ears full up.